Ice. Got her.
Hello there, and welcome back.
What is this place?
Disconnected.
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 I'm starting to feel disconnected.
You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Hey, y'all, and welcome to another Thursday live for the first time in February with the good doctor, Dr. Dodson. How we doing, sir?
What's up? Hey, shout out to Robert Hubbard, who I had the pleasure of meeting a couple months ago.
Me too, in person.
Yeah, that's always nice when that happens. We got to go see Day of the Dead at the Cary Theater, which was quite a fun experience.
Makes it extra special for something like Day of the Dead.
Mm.
What's going on with you, sir? It's been a busy couple of weeks, eh?
So far, 2026 has been like just win after win. I feel like the whole country is going in a better direction. Everyone I love is healthy and alive. No, man, it's been disastrous. And I know that you're no stranger to inclement weather, but here in the lower south, we got like an inch of snow and ice, and it shut the entire world down for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I've been wearing this robe for I don't know how long. My driveway is just like 2 inches of ice. It's been pretty incredible. How about you? You just had a little travel opportunity, didn't you?
I did. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. I did want to talk about one thing up front, just so that we could have it all covered and make sure that people hear about it, because it's such an important part of this week. My friend Josh, that I brought up on one of our streams a couple months ago, that sadly passed away in the month of December, wanted to give a little update, because today was the day that Deaf Crocodile submitted all of their donations that they collected on behalf of Josh for his family. And all together wanted to update that we raised almost $1,400, I think, for Josh's family. Just Deaf Crocodile on their site, just under $600 was raised in the month of January. Passed that on to Josh's widow this morning, Robin. Want to say thank you to everybody that checked out at the Deaf Crocodile website and donated to Robin and Josh's family, and everybody through Disconnected. Over the period of the last, I think it was only 4 weeks actually, we raised almost $800 altogether. Just want to say thank you. It was a big deal. Their family had been struggling, and all together to pass that on to somebody that did not see that coming and was able to get some money in a really tough time of their life. Obviously, trying to pick up the pieces after losing a family member. It's not an easy feat. So I want to say thank you to everybody, especially, the world's economy right now is not doing great, and to be able to pour out $1,400 to help a family in need is huge. So I want to say thank you. But yes, travel this last weekend, I was able to go to Seattle and spend some time with my family and hold them close in a period where not everybody can do that. So I wanted to express my gratitude to my sisters. Was able to see both of my sisters together in person for the first time as adults, without partners, without kids, without parents ever. So it was a blast. We haven't talked about it. Have you ever been to Seattle?
I was trapped in the Seattle airport for about 16 hours on 9/11. That's it.
As you do. I got stuck in the Kansas City airport last Friday for 8 hours, and that sucked. But yeah, got to see my sisters. Got to go to the almighty Scarecrow video.
Yeah, they own their building now, right?
They do own their building, and it was overwhelming, to say the least. The amount of titles that you could see in a span of even like 5 minutes is crazy. But I got a full tour of the entire place by Joel, and man, they have everything. Kind of crazy.
Everything?
Yeah, literally, like 150,000 titles in person that you can go browse through. It is ridiculous. Got to meet up my friend, Mr. Brian Lapatane, who's in the chat here. I got to see him this weekend. That was really great. Thanks to Brian for taking me to another place called Silver Platters out in Seattle. Yeah, got to shop at a couple different physical media stores in person. Was incredible. Yeah, I got some of that stuff I'll talk about in pickups. But your last month, what's been going on? What have you gotten to do other than try to get out from under ice, and meaning the weather?
Well, January was the beginning of the semester. I got a robust slate of classes, teaching a lot of, which I'm enjoying. I'm doing a lot of sort of philosophical stuff, media theory. So a lot of, Theodore Adorno and Jean Baudrillard and Walter Benjamin and stuff like that. Teaching a course on Westerns, which I think you couldn't pick a better genre to focus on if you want to understand what's going on right now. Doing a history of digital media, which is really interesting because, I'm working with these Gen Zers are the first true cyborgs, who've grown up completely interfacing with screen media from infancy. So doing a lot of stuff like that. I am hooked up with Severin Films to rep them at so far 6 conventions this year. The first of which will be in 2 weeks. So if anybody listening to this is in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, come check out Mad Monster Party, February 20th through 22nd. The entire cast of all the good Hellraiser films is going to be there.
Both of them?
Many, many more. The first 4 are good. And you know what?
I would say the first 3 are good.
I always said the first 3. I've come around to Bloodlines.
I have not seen Bloodlines in a long time. I'll trust you on that.
I've come around to it.
Speaking of Bloodlines, our dear friend in related to your Bloodlines, Will, he wants to know, do you have the same problem with students who can't sit through a complete film anymore? Just saw an article that John Russo shared about the topic.
I've often thought about changes in attention span and stuff like that. I've certainly noticed an impact of screen media on my own ability to concentrate when I'm trying to read or something.
Yeah.
But I've actually discussed this very topic with multiple cohorts of students. They can pay attention to stuff that they're interested in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Gen Zer can sit down in front of a video game that they like and play it for 48 hours, or watch like 6 seasons of some anime. So I think I think the task for teachers and proselytizers, advocates.
There we go.
Good film. Advocates of film is getting kids interested in what is in many ways an obsolete format for them.
Yeah.
Going to theaters or purchasing physical media, that's unusual. That's not their native technology.
Right.
So yes, I do find when I ask students, hey, has anybody seen this movie? I'll get people who go, kinda, I've seen clips. Well, that's just what's natural for them, seeing clips of stuff or highlight reels on YouTube. But they're capable if they get interested. I mean,
Right.
I was shocked the first time I taught my Westerns class. I thought I'd get a lot of people who were bored, but they get right into it. You know, I've had students say, "Wow, you picked the best black and white movies." Like, okay. I've got students, and you know, students are more serious than they get credit for. I asked people why they're signed up for my Westerns class, and I had a guy say, "I want to see how how the genre communicates the mythology of manifest destiny." And I'm like, slow down.
Whoa.
I don't want to have to prepare for class. You know what I mean? Like, you're saying words that I'll have to look up. No. So, yes, that is my family in the background doing something. Couldn't tell you what, but
Dropping the ball.
This room adjoins the kitchen, so that was just a kind of a long, meandering answer, but
it was a fun one.
Well, yeah, I know. I used to really be down on certain aspects of the generation, and I do feel sorry for them for not having MTV like we did. Well, you didn't really. You got the ass end of it.
I mean, I had like Headbangers Ball and everything still.
Yeah, but it was the last legs.
Well, yeah, but
you're only like 31. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. No, I'm the ass end of my 30s. I'm 39 now, brother.
Yeah, that was the end. I mean, I was near the end of
right. But I mean,
right, the end of MTV started in 1992 when the Real World premiered. Right.
I was gonna piss you off and say, "Come on, I had Carson Daly too."
That guy, he was the worst. Not his fault. He was just the
herald
of pop music's decline.
Yeah.
But like, if you had MTV between like 86 and 91, you know what I mean? You don't, but some of these people do.
I don't. You're right. I was 4 in 91. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Well, let's talk about what you're into nowadays. What have you been picking up this month, sir?
What are we doing? Pickups?
Let's do pickups first, and then we'll do some watches.
That's some pickups. This just arrived today. I'm basically, and we'll talk about this a little bit when we get into the announcements. I basically have to start my Scorsese, Coppola, Schrader, Allen watch through over again because half the shit that I've watched has now come out on 4K, or in the case of Coppola, he's re-edited the movie. So I've got one from the heart. One more surprise about Gen Zers. First couple weeks of classes, I always ask people to share a detail about themselves when they say their name to help me remember who they are.
Yeah.
And this dude, I did name one of your favorite movies, right? I never ask people their favorite movie because that's hard. I asked people, just name one of your favorite movies. And this guy goes, One from the Heart.
Interesting.
He got into the whole history of it. He was like 19, and he's telling the history of how it like destroyed Zoetrope Studios and how he's watched like 3 different cuts of it. And,
wow.
And so I'm pretty impressed with that. So I got One from the Heart Reprise 4K. I got from Eureka, I got Broken Oath.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty excited about that one. This one I'm actually kind of bummed about. I got the Pete Walker Crime Collection, and I knew I already had Die Screaming Marianne in one of the Shout Factory boxes, but I didn't realize that the Big Switch was an alternate title for another, I forget what it is now, but another movie in the Shout. So you get Cool It Carol and Moon, two films that if you already have the other Shout Factories, the rest of them are superfluous, but still, Pete Walker Crime Collection. Still excited about those.
Are you saying Shout or Scream when you mean Redemption? Okay,
Yeah, you're the expert, man.
I just don't remember Shout doing one of those. So I want to make sure. Okay.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking. All right, Scream does the Paul Naschy collections.
Yes.
I guess the Paul Walker collections must be Redemption.
Redemption did one, and then 88 Films did something for him, I think.
Well, I don't know. The chat can correct us. Mädchen in Uniform.
Oh, nice.
Lesbians. German lesbians. Pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
What do you call lesbians in Germany? Carpet Munchausen. And you know what? It's 2026. I'm still picking up Olive films. Here's one of Anthony Mann's first films, Strangers in the Night.
Nice.
Excited about that one. Couple of standard editions from Severin. I got Ghost of Peter Sellers and Ferrat Vampire.
Ferrat Vampire, nice.
And finally, I couldn't believe it. I saw this was on sale for like under $10. I think this is an incredible documentary that says a lot about how America got to be the way it is. OJ in America. Great documentary. If you haven't seen it,
it's truly great.
Highly recommend it.
That thing has been getting pretty cheap too. Did you get that for a really good deal?
I want to say $8.99. And
yeah, genuinely cheap for what it is.
3 discs. So
Garrett,
much like OJ's autographs, the price went down over the years.
Oh, that's amazing. I picked up a couple movies for my kids from Scarecrow, and I threw in Kermit's Swamp Thing. This is a DVD for a Jim Henson project that I'd never seen before. So I was like,
Swamp Years.
Sorry. Well, I don't know why I said so. I'm used to saying Swamp Thing. I'm sorry.
I'd love to see Kermit versus Swamp Thing.
I've got to be honest, I would as well. And then I wanted to like support a few more things at Scarecrow, but all of the releases I either really did not want or I had a lot of the good ones. And so they had some exclusive Scarecrow video slipcovers. So I got a slipcover for Jennifer's Body. And this is the only place you can get it.
Nice.
Scarecrow video. And then one that I know you and I both love, Josie and the Pussycats. Another limited slipcover from them. And then got in a bunch of stickers as I went around all over Seattle this weekend. Tuba Treasure, store that's going to be carrying the magazine here soon. This is one that I picked up this weekend. Bunch of random Scarecrow video ones. And then Tuba Treasure, physical media shop. I picked up Outland from Arrow. Everywhere else that was selling physical media that was brand new seemed really overpriced. This was like the going rate across the board. So picked it up. Never seen it. And then got in the 2 brand new Deaf Crocodile releases for the month. We got Crocodile and White Son of the Desert. Stoked to get those. But man, I got in maybe my most anticipated release for the last 4 or 5 months from Severin, the Exorcismo box set.
Ooh, very exciting.
Yeah, this thing is heavy. Giant book, looks absolutely incredible. Cannot wait to dive in on these.
If anybody comes to Mad Monster Party, I'll have several copies of that for sale at the wholesale rate.
Ooh, even better. Yeah.
Those deaf crocodiles look good. I tell you what, it got so cold here that I almost cracked a tit. You know what I'm saying?
Did you? I don't know. Did you listen to the episode where Howard Berger was on the show on Christmas, and he was like, I wouldn't watch Crockett Teat because I saw the word tit in the title."
So typical.
Oh, Howard. What about watches? What have you been checking out?
Watches. Okay. Have a stack here. So because I'm teaching a course on Westerns, I have pulled all of my Westerns from my collection and put them in. I'm pointing to my left. There's a whole shelf with close to 400 Westerns. And my plan is just to watch one or two a night until they're all done. So first I'll say I watched the last two of John Wayne's appearances in the Three Musketeers series. The Night Riders, which is the same, based on the same real events that the Baron of Arizona is based on, with Vincent Price, Sam Fuller. Night Riders, quite good. And Night Riders, where John Wayne and friends team up with President James Garfield to take down the Baron, briefly, because Garfield's assassinated, of course.
Spoiler.
Yeah. And then Wyoming Outlaw, which I actually forget what it's about, but it was pretty fun. Saw a great early pre-stardom another Republic John Wayne film, Lady from Louisiana, in which he plays a northern lawyer come down to Louisiana to fight against a corrupt lottery, right? Take down the corrupt local government of New Orleans. There's just one problem. He falls in love with the daughter of the guy who runs the lottery. So it gets complicated.
Jackpot.
Speaking of complicated relationships, Seven Sinners, John Wayne and Marlena Dietrich, who reportedly demanded John Wayne for the role as her suitor in this film. This is famous for Marlena's drag performance as a Navy sailor. Quite good. Definitely a good double feature with Madchen in uniform. And my last John Wayne feature, Imprint's The Long Voyage Home. This is John Ford, cinematography by Greg Tolan. 4 Eugene O'Neill one-acts kind of sewn together. Wayne is not the star. He is a featured player, so this is a deceptive cover here. Plays a Swede, tries to do a little bit of Swedish accent, like, yeah, we go home now, that kind of stuff. Doesn't sound right, not good. But the movie itself is quite amazing.
Famously great at accents, by the way.
Holy cow, man. Anybody who hasn't seen this needs to. Gregory Peck and Henry King's The Gunfighter, adapted from a story that both Andre de Toth and Roger Corman worked on. Very dark Western. Dead kid.
Ronnie, this is an amazing joke, by the way. It really only works in text, but she wrote Johann Wayne.
Johann Wayne. Yeah. Finally, I got a bunch of these Django double features on DVD, and I watch Django Kills Silently, aka Django Kills Softly, either way, and Django's Cut Price Corpses. Neither of these are very good, but if somebody upgraded them to Blu-ray, I'd check them out again. George Eastman of Joe D'Amato fame plays Django in Django Kills Softly. That's quite fun.
You took the question right out of my mouth. I was about to say, did they get somebody big to play either of those roles?
Literally big. He towers over everyone. And my last three, a friend of the show, Alex Krieger, and I are watching some Mondo Macabro titles together. And so far we've done Hunting Ground. Holy moly.
Great movie.
Slow build.
Yeah.
Kind of like Death Wish, but for the ladies. Satanico Pandemonium.
Another great one.
Oh.
That's the review.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Paul Naschy's Panic Beats. So
I still need to see Panic Beats.
I want to get to the theater to see the new Jason Statham movie and the new Sam Raimi movie, but so far haven't been able to do it.
Well, what a segue. I did get to go see the new Sam Raimi movie this weekend. I will say that I think the two leads are incredible. I'm a big Dylan O'Brien believer. He is amazing. She's all right, too. That was a joke. I was thrilled to see it in the theater. I was very happy with a lot of the choices in the movie. It being Sam Raimi, I kind of wish they went just a little bit further in a couple scenes and sent help. The other thing too, and this is not necessarily a critique, but I feel like in most Sam Raimi films, I'm always propelled forward. And there's a couple beats in this one where like we go back to a couple of the same story beats, and it just doesn't feel the same as a regular Sam Raimi movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but a couple things that I feel like we could have done slightly better. Fun movie. Rachel McAdams, amazing. Dylan O'Brien, amazing. CGI, questionable, iffy quite a bit, but other than that, good movie. It was enjoyable. And then the other thing that I watched half of this week while falling asleep, went back to a modern hillbilly classic because I love it. Showed my sisters Tucker and Dale versus Evil for the first time. Love that movie, and they kept laughing really hard and waking me up, so they must have enjoyed it too. Yeah, good stuff.
It's all right. Did they work the Oldsmobile into the movie?
I believe they did. I think I just missed it. I know that Bruce Campbell he was in a picture frame, so you could see Bruce's face.
That's great.
It was pretty good. Let's get into some interesting things. So we're obviously going to talk about it later on tonight, but it's always fun when you're on the show and we get to reveal a title that we're on. This week, Mulholland Falls was announced, but yes, this one surprised me. The other one we're going to go deeper on when we get to it, of course. But Mulholland Falls, we got to do a commentary for that one for Imprint. Unbeknownst to us that it was going to be in a box set of neo-noir titles. Kind of an incredible box set to put together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great commentary.
Everybody will love it. I promise. It's a blast. We're going to talk about the other one in depth when we get to it because it's a storied one in our past. Yeah. Other than that, anything else that you want to cover before we start getting into it? Because it feels weird to only be doing this 30 minutes into our show.
I'm getting more.
We have a shit ton to cover tonight, though.
I'm streamlining it. Yeah, times are tough. Hang in there, everybody.
Right.
I try to say something nice, and you want to pull up all these.
I was already pulled up before you started talking.
Phrasing.
Something nice.
Ronnie's asking where my kittens are. I'm sure one of them will show up at some point.
Probably.
Shout out to Deaf Crocodile for running a little social media promotion where people post pictures of their pets with different Deaf Crocodile titles. I posted one today with 3 of our 4 cats and 3 of Deaf Crocodile's cat movies.
Yeah.
So Brendan asks if I'm going to go on a political diatribe. Probably at some point. But let's get into the films. I'm trying to make this a bright spot in at least my day.
I'm going to answer Patty Boy before we go into the first announcements. Patty Boy wants to know what's in the new neo-noir set. Here are the details. It's got Wild at Heart. It's got Unlawful Entry on 4K for the first time in the world. The Getaway, Mulholland Falls, Freeway, and City of Industry. So it's a pretty damn good set. I do kind of find it crazy that we're in a box set with the David Lynch movie.
But not on the David Lynch movie.
Nope, didn't know it was coming. Wish I did. That's for sure.
Phrasing.
Yes. We'd like to hear some more debates on Long John Silver's. Is that okay?
Did I tell you about the Long John Silver's in Bluefield, West Virginia that I used to frequent?
No.
Oh man, I'll tell you the funny thing about Long John Silver's in Bluefield, West Virginia. It shared a parking lot. Well, it was so the parking lot was kind of on a hill, and Long John Silver's was at the bottom of the hill, and just above it was a gentleman's club called Lady Godiva's. And the thing that was interesting about Lady Godiva's is that it was housed in a double-wide trailer. That's a mobile home for those who aren't familiar. And if you know anything about mobile homes, is that the ceiling clearance is not all that high. You know what I mean?
Oh, me being as tall as you, yes, I know what you mean.
So now I have to confess, I never entered Lady Godiva's Gentlemen's Club. I was too young at the time. But I can say for certain, and I'm no meteorologist, but I can say for certain that when the wind was right, those in Long John Silver's smelled everything that was going on in Lady Godiva's, and vice versa.
All right, let's get into the announcements. Okay, April 13th.
Speaking of Lady Godiva's.
Over in the UK, we've got a 4K coming from Hammer Films. This is one of their smaller box sets as opposed to the giant, thick box sets. It is Man Trap from 1952. This one is going to have both Man Trap and its US version called Man in Hiding, with supporting material on 2 different discs in a digipack and rigid box, 1 4K disc, 1 Blu-ray disc, with the content duplicated across both. So all of the special features are on both discs entirely. We had new commentary with James Harrison and Sergio Angelini, new commentary with Toby Rohn and Heath Holland from Serial at Midnight. There is Imogen Sarah Smith and Sergio Angelini speaking with Wayne Kinsey, discussing Hammer's Brit Noir output and its relationship with pure American noir. There is some writers talking about the book that Man Trap is based. There is a handsome leading man during the silent film era, Jon Stewart latterly appearing in several Hammer films in supporting roles. We got a few people discussing his father and his works. Wayne Kinsey joins Dark Corners Reviews Robin Bales for a tour of Man Trap's London's locations. There's a booklet with all kinds of new writing on the book, on the film. Sorry. These releases kind of amazing. Love what Hammer's been doing. I've never seen Man Trap. A lot of these smaller ones are these smaller films. Have you seen this one?
Just to be clear, the smell in each direction is cigarettes and fish.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. No, I've never seen Man Trap. I'm glad we'll get Heath Holland's expert opinion on British cinema. That's cool.
Yep. Any other thoughts on Man Trap?
I'm gonna get this.
All right. Let's talk about some Arrow releases. We had already talked about Day of the Locust a long time ago when Arrow announced it here in the U.S., but it's coming out in the UK on Blu-ray on April 6th. All of the same features as before. I don't remember if you'd seen this one. Is this one you'd seen?
Oh, yeah, it's a great movie, you know. I watch it every 7 years or so.
I'm just going to let that linger because that was really good. Oh, God. All right. Next, a little known indie film called The Killer from 1989, directed by John Woo, getting its 4K and separate Blu ray release from Arrow only in the UK on April 20th. This is a big deal. We got wonderful art from Tony Stella. We've got 6 art cards. We've got Collector's Perfect Bound book with new writing on the film by Priscilla Page and Frank Jang. There is all the extras that were on the Shout release that just came out recently. There is also the 3rd disc in here, which is the extended cut for the first time reassembled.
Ooh.
And once again, we get a situation here where Shout put it out. They paid a lot of money to license this, and Arrow kind of came and one-upped them by a whole lot. They like 5-upped them. This blows the Shout release out of the water. Brandon Bentley came out on social media and talked about a lot of the things that he was able to fix. And so, once again, hearty recommendation to say, if you are loving these films, you may want to hold out on the Shout releases because Arrow is releasing all of them in the UK. But Will, tell us about The Killer.
This is what it sounds like when Shout cries. Because of the doves.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Woo film.
Yeah, we got it.
As you're aware, I have the complete Criterion collection, which means I have the old Criterion DVD of The Killer and
Yep.
Hard Boiled. And so it's very exciting for me to finally see them upgraded. I've shown The Killer several times in classes, and shockingly, it's almost always everyone's first time seeing it.
Jeez.
Yeah, great stuff.
Love The Killer. Cannot wait to get this. Pre-ordered the day it was available. Next up, April 27th in the UK, April 28th in North America. We're getting a 4K only of Soldier from 1998. Not a Blu-ray release, just a 4K. This is the Kurt Russell film Soldier, directed by the one and only Mr. Paul W.S. Anderson.
As far
We've
as
got-
I'm concerned, the only Paul Anderson. I'm waiting for the entire chat to come through my computer screen and rip me apart.
At least a few, yeah. We've got some new interviews on this. We've got new retrospective on the film with Heath Holland once again, Serial at Midnight.
Whoa.
We've got
Branch
Collector's
out.
Book, new writing on the film by Priscilla Page. Soldier, why is this one of your favorite movies, Will?
Oh, I've never seen it. Heard of it. Paul Anderson's not a great filmmaker.
Oh, that was really good.
No, it looks cool, but everybody I've ever talked to says it's super boring. And I think that's kind of my review of every Paul W.S. Anderson movie, except for maybe Event Horizon. But even that is like, it looks cool, but yeah, I think Event Horizon is probably my favorite W.S. Anderson film.
You think we ever get the mythical Hellscape cut or whatever?
Oh, I don't care.
Jesus.
I mean, maybe.
What a film scholar.
Well, the very fact that Arrow is putting it out kind of makes me want to see it. Kind of like the Invaders, the Nicole Kidman Invaders.
Yeah.
Like when Arrow, this is what branding does to us. This is why I teach my media theory course. This is how art becomes a commodity that controls us. I didn't want to see the Invaders before. Arrow puts it out. Now I kind of want to see it. Same for Soldier. The main thing I remember about Soldier is back in my video store days, I must have dusted our shelf of Soldier like 1,000 times without ever a copy being rented. You know? But I love Kurt Russell, and, you know, handsome dude. And you know what? I joke around, but kudos to Heath from Serial at Midnight. He's branching out and he's building his own kind of brand, you know, working
He's doing great. Yeah.
out from Kino. I've never met the guy or anything, but good for him. I think it's cool that that all different kinds of voices are getting on these, and it shows that there's room. You know, there's room for everybody.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder what he has to say about it, honestly.
I know how you can find out. Next up, one I'm very excited about. You can buy it and listen to it.
I see.
Coming on April 6th in the UK, April 7th in North America on Blu-ray is a pretty damn big deal. Wandering Ginza Butterfly Collection from 1972. This is the one remaining Miko Kaji franchise that it seemed like Arrow needed to get, and now we got it. This is a big deal. One that I've been waiting on seeing until we get a restoration for this. Absolutely an immediate buy for me. We got a new commentary for this by Patrick Macias and Matt Alt, host of the Pure Tokyo Scope podcast. We got a new interview with Patrick Macias and Matt Alt on Wandering Ginza Butterfly 2, She-Cat Gambler, some archival interviews. We've got a collector's book with new writing by Camille Zorin, and I had to get this. Is this one that you are into as well?
It's definitely on my wish list. I can't buy much of anything anymore.
Yeah, I hear you on that front. Let's see. Oh, Tony's here. What's going on, Tony?
Done it again.
Next up, April 20th in the UK, April 21st in North America on 4K only. No Blu-ray release again. The Eye from 2002, the original J-horror, The Eye. And I have always meant to see this one.
Wait,
I've never seen this one.
Thai.
Is it Thai? I definitely thought it was Japanese.
What's it say?
I
can't read that.
Hong Kong, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'm the racist.
We are both wrong. It is supposed to be pretty good. I've never been able to see this one. We've got a new interview with the producer on this. We've got a new visual essay on the film by Heather Wixon. We've got some archival making of featurettes and interviews. And then, as usual, there's a collector's book with new writing by Haley Scanlon. Yeah, I need to see this one for sure. Thoughts on your side?
Well, sadly, for my misidentification, I have seen this. I saw it, I believe, early Netflix DVD days, and I did it as a double feature with the Jessica Alba remake.
Nice.
This is superior. Great concept. Pretty sure Toby Hooper did it first, but no, it's
Josh is letting us know, made in Hong Kong. The filmmakers are Taiwanese.
oh, so wrong tie. That must be how I confused it in my memory.
Yep.
Taiwan and Thailand, different cultures. To be clear,
Different cultures and different geography entirely.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so that is The Eye. Then I don't know about you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. One I am incredibly excited about. April 27th in the UK, April 28th in North America, a 4K release, and then a separate Blu-ray release of Inner Space from 1987. One of the greats. Absolutely incredible movie. I adore this one. We got a new commentary by Drew McWeeny. Love listening to that guy. He's a wonderful critic. We got an archival commentary with Joe Dante, with the producer, with a handful of people associated with the film. There's a brand new hour-long doc with new interviews with Joe Dante, the producer, visual effects supervisor, and others. There's previously unseen video footage that was shot during the production of Inner Space. Previously unseen footage shot by the visual effects supervisor, Dennis Morin, during production. There is all kinds of stuff that's being put on here. And then a perfect bound book with new writing by some film critics. We got Charlie Brigden, we got Michael Doyle, Josh Nelson, Jessica Scott, and Andrea Subasati. A short guide to Joe Dante's stock company by Scott Saslow, who is the packaging designer. Love Scott. And then the original exhibitor's pamphlet is also in there. This is a hell of a package. Love this. And just to clear the air, Josh wanted to point out, they are from Hong Kong, but they worked a lot in Thailand, so everybody is confused.
I'm vindicated. No, now I'm right.
All right, Inner Space. Tell us about it and Joe Dante, sir.
Oh my gosh, I must have seen it when I was 11 or 12. My first Meg Ryan movie, and that's a good one to have as your first Meg Ryan movie.
Yeah,
that or In the Cut.
For obvious reasons, yes.
No, man, Inner Space is great. What a perfect movie for Joe Dante. Great concept. Obviously has been done before, but
Slightly, yeah.
works. I mean, I don't think there's a performer better suited to having a rocket ship, a manned rocket ship in his bloodstream than Martin Short.
This is true.
Some would say Jim Carrey, but I think he'd overplay it.
He would. This is a truly great movie. Honestly, this one really fits with Arrow. It definitely is like the perfect mixture of a cult classic and very pop culture, very mainstream type movie. And you've got a lot of big names in it. Huge name director. Yeah, for anybody that's not seen this, this is a big deal. This is a huge movie that's needed a great restoration. This is going to be just absolutely incredible.
Did any director own cable movie channels more than Joe Dante with Gremlins, The Burbs, and Interspace?
It's a great question.
I feel like the Gremlins, The Burbs, and Interspace kind of replaced Beastmaster and Big Trouble in Little China as the most broadcast films.
Well, and Explorers was up there too.
Oh yeah. Explorers too.
Matinee eventually, not quite as much, but it was there.
Yeah.
God, yeah, great movie. Everybody needs to see this. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a definite.
Severin announced some big titles.
Oh, boy.
So mid-March, if you order from their website, and if you order it widely, it will be coming a little bit later. They are putting out Antonio Margheriti and the Jungles of Doom, his 80s adventure films covering from 82 to 85. And these are 4K releases of The Hunters of the Golden Cobra. We've got the second film in the box set is Ark of the Sun God. And then the final film is Jungle Raiders. We've got new special features on all of them. We've got interviews. We've got a lot of stuff that I am stoked that they're putting on here. We've got let's see, Blu-ray discs and 4K discs for each. Just an astonishing package. But the really cool thing is if you are after these and maybe you've got like the old Blu-ray releases, it's the same size case. They're letting you buy just the box for all of those, which is a really fun thing. That's a very Severin thing to do. You can buy each of the individual films on 4K. So if you've already got one or two of the films, you can just buy the one or two that you're missing. They've also got a Antonio Margheriti shirt, and I'll pull that up here so you can see that. I think nope, never mind. I was kidding. We're not sharing it. It might be on one of these other ones, but yeah, it's kind of wild that they're letting you do that. I love that they're doing that. Choice is always a good thing. How much are you into this set?
I love Antonio Margheriti. You know, Cannibal Apocalypse, Seven Deaths in a Cat's Eye, so many great genre films. I don't think I've actually seen any of these. So,
not even Ark of the Sun God? I thought you had.
Nah.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
I've seen Ark of the Sun God. That one is fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the other two a little bit more. But yeah.
And I know that this is ironic. I don't like the Star Wars franchise, but I love Star Wars ripoffs.
Right.
And I don't like the Indiana Jones franchise, but I love Indiana Jones ripoffs.
Of which there are many.
You know, I have no defense for this.
Understandable.
Somehow, to me, the ripoffs are more authentic.
It was understandable, and then you said that line, but okay. So that is that box set, but that wasn't enough. No. They are also putting out at the same time Gutter Auteur, The Lost Legacy of Andy Milligan. They've got this Gutter Auteur shirt available with it. It is a 3-disc set, including 2 thought-lost films, plus the acclaimed documentary, The Degenerate, The Life and Films of Andy Milligan, with 2 rarely seen movie projects and over 5 hours combined of special features. I've been waiting a while to see this documentary since they've been talking about it on social media.
Yeah.
Our friends over on the Sin Syndicate podcast had talked about that because one of the close friends of the podcast went and was on the disc itself. So shout out to Alex. Yeah, this this is great. Had the first box set. Need to get this one. I don't remember. You're super into Milligan, aren't you?
Yeah, and I mean, if it wasn't for Milligan, I would claim Gutter Auteur for myself as an epitaph. I want to shout out Ray J19. Ray J or Reggie?
Reggie.
Eddie and the Cruisers, also nonstop on early cable.
Yep.
And the Fishman, I thought that was Sergio Martino.
I think so.
Well, anyway, I did scrape together the cash to do this one.
Whoa.
Had to do it.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, did it before really doing the budget for the month and regretted it instantly.
Understandable.
But hey, no take back, so it's coming.
And then, of course, we got it up on the screen now, but they put out one of the giant Degenerate Jungle bundles that you can check out. 183 for 2 box sets, 3 of those films 4K, and then 2 shirts, and you get all of that for 183 shipped. Not too bad. And yes, Island of the Fishman is Sergio Martino.
Okay.
Yeah, hell of a package. This looks great. Check it out if you are into it. Let's talk about some Cauldron releases.
Hey.
April 30th, we got a 4K coming of Lucio Fulci's Conquest from 1983. Now, this had been announced back in December, I think. Just no details yet. And now we got the details. We got the art. We've got Johnny Ryan stickers associated with it.
The stickers are hilarious.
Can't leave them up on the screen for too long. So Conquest is coming with the 4K restoration from the negative. We've also got an audio commentary by Eugenio Ercolani and Nanni Cobretti. On the Blu-ray disc, we've got that same audio commentary. And then a third Blu-ray disc, which is packed full. We've got an interview with Jorge Rivero, interview with Jorge Gra. We've got interview with Claudio Simonetti, interview with Federico Del Zappo, interview with Gino Capone, interview with Paco Marin, interview visual essay by Heather Wixon, visual essay by Pierre Maria Bocci, 2 video essays by Mike Foster, and then a Conquest-inspired short film. All leading up to the 4th disc in this, which is the CD soundtrack by Claudio Simonetti. There is going to be a reversible wrap with vintage artwork, a rigid slipcase with artwork by Justin Coffey, and then a full-color book with liner notes by Michael A. Martinez and Andrea Moroni. And the Johnny Ryan stickers come for a limited time.
When you announced the CD soundtrack and then talked about the reversible wrap, I was like, what the hell is that?
You got to put the CD on upside down.
Yeah. Is that like a crisscross song?
No, that's on one of the Full Moon releases because that's done by Chris Alexander.
Yeah, well, this is a conquest of our wallets.
Yeah, this is. I certainly need this. The old Blu-ray of Conquest did not look great, and I know a lot of people complain about this. It is still going to be present in the film. The smeary, mythical look of this movie was chosen by Fulci. It is part of the film. It's not cleaned up. The cloud is not going to be gone. But I guarantee this will be much clearer than an old Code Red Blu-ray release. Movie Eddie is saying, I wanted to ask you what 4K player do you have to watch your movies and would you recommend it? This is a terrible way to ask and answer this because I've got a 4K player that is no longer being manufactured. So I do recommend picking up an Oppo 203, but I don't recommend that you buy it now because it's going to cost a lot of money because it's a really nice player, but it's not worth what people charge on the second-hand market. It's like $2,000. The Panasonics that are out there, the mid-range Panasonics are really great. The ones that you can usually get for like $500 or $600, those are a lot better than like the $250 ones. So check those out.
I got a pretty decent all-region 4K player.
Yeah,
all-region for the Blu-rays. I forget the make that, but it was only like $300 or $400.
That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Now, their second announcement, which was a bit of a surprise for everybody, including us.
Hey.
April 30th, 4K release coming of Jess Franco's Jack the Ripper from 1976. We got an audio commentary by the two of us on this disc. That's on the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. There is going to be extras on this. We got an interview with the actor Andreas Menkopf, We've got a tribute to Jess Franco's Jack the Ripper by Erwin C. Dietrich, the producer of the film. We've got a visual essay by Troy Howarth on Klaus the Ripper, visual essay by Eugenio Ercolani, Whitechapel Shadows, a deleted scene in a trailer, and then there's a full-color booklet with liner notes by Dr. Stella Marie Gaynor and Troy Howarth. Double-sided folded poster. Will, tell us about Jack the Ripper.
Well, here's the story. Longtime listeners may have picked up some breadcrumbs about this because this was actually the first commentary you and I recorded together back in 2023.
Yep.
And the way it happened was, and it's so funny to me how random it is, I had never had any social media before, and I had just gotten Instagram and Twitter, which I've since kind of gone dormant on Twitter for, reasons. But I was still trying to figure out how to use Twitter.
Yep.
And Jesse from Diabolic and Cauldron posted that he was looking for someone who knew something about true crime, Jack the Ripper type stuff, for a disc. And I had just done I'm Dangerous Tonight, the Tobe Hooper movie, and was looking to do some more supplementals. You and I didn't know each other very well yet. We had just done the interview about my Tobe Hooper book. So I DM'd, as the kids say, and said, oh, yeah, I know everything about true crime. Whatever. And Jesse responded and was like, cool, send me an email. And it turned out that this son gun right here, Ryan, had simultaneously reached out and similarly had bullshat that he knew stuff about Jack the Ripper and true crime. So we got to talking, and of course, me being magnanimous, I was like, well, maybe we can do something together. And then Jesse told us what the film was. And so I go, well, as a matter of fact, I've published 2 essays and books about Jess Franco, and I was in the first academic collection of essays about Jess Franco, and big fan of Jess Franco, as you know. And so I said, what do you think about a commentary? And Jesse said, well, we actually weren't thinking about a commentary, but why not? And I will be forever grateful to him for taking a chance on 2 guys that he did not know. I mean, he sort of knew you through social media and stuff, but he certainly didn't know what you could do supplementals wise, and he didn't know me from a hole in the ground. So thank you so much, Jesse, for bringing us in on this. This was when I was flying to meet you in person for the first time. I was reading Klaus Kinski's autobiography for the purpose of this commentary when my plane nearly exploded.
Literally.
We had to have an emergency landing. But totally worth it because I was able to bring in a lot of Stephen Thrower and Klaus Kinski's autobiography into this commentary. And I think it turned out really well. I'm pretty happy with it.
If I may interject too, not only did Will's plane almost explode, but if he had not made that flight and almost exploded on it, not only that, a car at his university where he usually parks also
That's right.
was lit up in flames that day. So the universe really had it out for you that very day.
Or
you were rescued, yeah.
Yeah, I was rescued by the hand of God. Yeah. I think Klaus didn't want me to quote from his autobiography, so he was sending some hexes.
Seems like it. But yeah, this is a big deal. This disc literally has led to the entirety of someone's favorite productions and subsequently Antenna. Without all of that coming from this one commentary, none of that ever would have existed. So Jesse is incredible.
Yeah, we really owe him a lot. And I'm so happy that our first work together could be about a filmmaker who I love above all others and you hate.
Yes, this is true, and that is mentioned in the commentary, by the way. But in my defense, I think this is one of his best films because it's very not Jess Franco.
Oh, it's so Jess Franco.
No, there's
You
no
just-
vaginal zooms.
What?
There's no vaginal zooms in this movie.
That's not. That's not like a motif.
Well, it's
The
a
zoom
trope.
Whatever. You just. I'm glad you got a chance to expand your horizons.
It's a great movie, and I really hope people check it out. I really love the poster that they chose for the cover of this. Stunning artwork. I think this is going to look great.
Here's the endorsement that I'll give for it. Of the first 4 commentaries we recorded together, I made you re-record 3 of them.
It's so true. I forgot about that.
And this one I was like, nah, it's good.
And what's great is 2 of those that we re-recorded twice.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
Hey man. Whether you like our stuff or not, it is as good as we can get it.
Well, and I hope that means that it actually turned out good, because they are good. I really hope people love them. The commentary for this is truly chock full of information. I know that a lot of people saw this and went, man, where's Stephen Thrower in the extras? He is all over that commentary. Stephen Thrower's presence is felt in everything about what we talked about on this movie. That's for sure.
I do cite. I don't just plagiarize. I cite him.
This is true.
And the rest, go into the rest of the supplementals, because there's a lot of great stuff on there.
Yeah, all the ones that I had already read. Yeah.
Oh, did you read it already?
Yes, I did.
I'm like an actor with a script. I'm like, blah 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 me, blah 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 me.
Yeah, it's a wonderful disc. I'm so stoked that we could be a part of it. Yeah, check out the movie if you've never seen it. And honestly, great price too for what they're putting out for a 4K Jess Franco title. Yeah, that's a good one.
We've been talking about this goddamn thing for 2 years. Like, oh, wait till we tell you what the.
Well, funny enough, it's literally, by the time it comes out, it will almost be 3 full years since we were hired for it. Literally, because we got picked up for it in April or May of 2023.
And the reason for that, well, one of the reasons for that is originally, I don't think they intended it to be a 4K disc, and they
did not. Yeah,
they decided to go 4K. I think right after we recorded or while we were recording. So that made the timeline a lot longer, but worth the wait, I think. If you've never seen Jess Franco's Jack the Ripper, or if you've never seen a Jess Franco movie, this would be a good place to start.
Yeah,
it's quite. I wouldn't say it's conventional, but it shows that he can make a film with resources that, doesn't have vaginal zooms and
it's a much more accessible film than most of his other films.
somebody's going to cut that clip and
God, I hope so.
Aggregate.
All right, next.
I hope I'm a sample in some underground hip hop artists.
Veg. All right, let's get into some OCN announcements. Sunday morning was a busy frickin' day, that's for sure. We have a lot to cover. So many partner label titles this month. A little light on the VS stuff, but they made up for it on the OCN side. So let's get into it. One, the much sought after Demon Warp from 1988 gets a 4K release as part of the main VS line. This is available and shipping at the end of this month. And this one is going to be on 4K for the first time from the original camera negative. We've got a commentary with Emmett Alston and the producer, Richard L. Albert, moderated by Jim Branscombe of Cinematic Void, who is stepping away from Cinematic Void a little bit. More Jim Branscombe in the news this week. We got an interview with Michelle Bauer on this. We got an interview with the writer, Jim Burgess. We got an interview with the DP, R. Michael Stringer, interview with the composer. We got an audio interview with Hank Stratton, conducted by Ewan Kent, the producer over at VS, used to be over at Arrow. Demon Warp. I've never seen this, been waiting on the restoration because this has been much rumored for a long time. Have you seen Demon Warp, sir?
I feel like I have, but I'm looking at those images and I'm like, I saw that on late night Cinemax or something. But This is what a subscription is good for.
Yeah.
You get films like this that you wouldn't necessarily be anticipating.
It helps that 8 George Kennedy films looked like this as well. So
I love George Kennedy, man.
he's great. Yeah, absolutely love him. Next up, one that I have stayed away from. We've got a 4K coming of Bacterion, which you probably know better as Panic. This was released by Code Red years ago as Panic. This is from 1982. Backside of the slipcover here. Here is the front. This is going to be newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 16mm original camera negative. Commentary with Eugenio Orcolani and Troy Howarth. Interview with the FX artist Roberto Ricci. Interview with the makeup artist Adriano Carboni. We've got, let's see, Monster Kids, The Heritage of Tonino Ricci and Rino Carboni. Featurette with Roberto Ricci and Adriano Carboni. We've got newly translated English subs. But Panic. Have you seen Panic?
I washed my hands of this movie.
Not into it?
No, it was a bacteria joke.
Got it.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I'm glad that question's not for me.
Yep. Next up. Have you seen Panic? Because I'd like to know if the reviews I've read are to be trusted or not.
I've never heard of this, actually. I'm not familiar.
Interesting. All right. Yeah.
Anybody? I'll probably watch this the day I get my vinegar box.
I've heard that it's best to watch if you need to take a nap.
Well, at my age, that's any movie.
Funny enough, as I said that, somebody commented, I can't believe this is 4K for this one. More like Borterion. That's a solid joke. All right. Next up, Body of Evidence. I can't believe we're going from Bacterion to Madonna in Body of Evidence.
I mean, at some point, there's a UTI.
Yeah, I was going to, yeah. 1983's.
There's some risky behavior in this film.
Body of Evidence with Madonna, with Willem Dafoe, with Joe Mantegna, with Ann Archer. This is going to be one of the hard box releases with the slip on the inside. Yeah, I said hard box, Will. You're welcome.
I'm remembering this movie because I saw it in the theater when I was 15. What is this, 1993?
Yes. Oh, I think I said 83 accidentally. Yes, 93.
So I was 15.
Yeah.
And I did not understand what was happening. This was not what I understood eroticism to be.
I love that as you're saying that, Dustin says, I first saw Body of Evidence when I was 12. It became a favorite. I learned a lot about candle wax.
Yeah, well, I definitely learned that as well. And it's so funny because I had a couple months ago, I listened to the You Must Remember This podcast with Katarina Longworth, her erotic 90s series.
Good series.
And I listened to the episode on Body of Evidence and was like, oh man, maybe I should revisit it. And Vinegar Syndrome had put out Sliver, which was also in that series. And the Criterion Channel had just put Body of Evidence up. And I was like, oh, okay, well maybe I'll stream it and revisit it. And then boom, I renewed my subscription, and now Body of Evidence will be in my home forever.
The Body of Evidence abides. Mr. A Fat Man says someone should write a book about non-erotic erotic movies. And honestly, that could be a fun book. We've got on here the director's cut and the R-rated theatrical cut. Both are coming on 4K and Blu-ray. We've got an interview with the cinematographer. We got an interview with the director. We got a visual essay by Jennifer Mormon, who has a PhD on Body of Evidence, supposedly.
What a great name to have a PhD on Body of Evidence.
Yeah. We got a making of featurette that is archival, and then a 40-page book with new essays by Scout Tafoya. We've got Walter Chaw and Abby Bender. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Good for you, Scout.
Interesting, solid release. I'm super into erotic thrillers. Glad that they're
I
doing
love
this.
I love the way in the previous films you like took pains to say like every Italian name, and then with this one you're like, yeah, there's an interview with the cinematographer, interview with the director,
Yeah, these are less known.
interview with some Mormon.
Some Mormon. Okay, that was good. That was a good setup.
Of course, in when Jennifer's body was released in Utah, it was called Her Husband's Body.
The the body of Jennifer's husband.
I kid. Hey, if Jennifer Mormon's listening to this, I am so sorry. I did not. That was dumb.
Oh man, that was good though. That was good. All right, next up, as a VSA, a title that I don't think they had teased other than the banner art, which nobody had any idea to think that this was going to be coming. We've got Dead Boys with a Z, Can't Fly, done by Cecil Howard. This is from 1992, the last film of the erotic filmmaker Howard Winters, also known as Cecil Howard. This one is a gritty, blood-soaked throwback to the mean-spiritedness of 70s exploitation movies based on an original script by Straw Wiseman, a writer of notorious Nasty Fight for Your Life. This is newly scanned and restored in 4K.
Damn, that?
Yes.
The Fight for Your Life?
The Fight for Your Life.
Wow, okay.
This is going to have 4K restoration from the 35mm OCN, interview with Brad Friedman, interview with the writer Straw Wiseman, interview with the executive producer Bradley Winters, interview with the production assistant Scott Buckwald. These are all for you. And that's it. I've never even heard of this one. I didn't know that this is what Cecil Howard left his career on. Did you know about this one?
No, I do know that, there's probably never been a truer title for him.
We could try.
I mean, if you put him on a plane,
which happens.
Dead man flying, dead boy flying, dead boys.
Yeah, I am curious about this one. At least I don't know anybody that's even seen this one. And
dead boys can't fly. You ain't ever been on a Cessna? You don't know fuck about a Cessna. Stay the fuck out of my Cessna.
I don't know what to say back to that. Craig says, Straw Wiseman, I worked for that guy back in the day.
No way.
All right. Next up is, I think, Cinematograph. Speaking of things that Will has to rewatch now, Boxcar Bertha coming on 4K from Cinematograph. We have a Martin Scorsese film coming out from Vinegar Syndrome under the Cinematograph line on 4K.
You know the story that Martin Scorsese likes to tell about Boxcar Bertha, right?
None.
He says John Cassavetes watched it and came up to him and said, "Why you want to make pieces of shit like this? Go out and make a real movie." And that's when he went to do Mean Streets.
Smart.
That being said, and by the way, the Boxcar Bertha, like most of the cast of Mean Streets is in Boxcar Bertha. I think Boxcar Bertha is actually a pretty fun film. I enjoy it a lot. I have the Twilight Time Blu-ray. I really am looking forward to seeing it cleaned up, just how good it can be. I think Barbara Hershey is great in it. It is an exploitation film, but I mean, let's be honest. Martin Scorsese, especially his first decade or so, was an exploitation filmmaker.
Absolutely.
Taxi Driver is an exploitation film.
100%.
Goodfellas is an exploitation film. Fucking Last Temptation of Christ is an exploitation film.
Is it? No, I'm just kidding. Of course it is.
Yeah. So all that is to say, exploitation films are films. So this is probably the Vinegar Syndrome announcement that I'm most excited about, this Cinematograph. I used some points to pick this up in the Gambler. So
Nice.
yeah.
For the record, they did have a bundle that was available for 4 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
With Martin Scorsese, the iconic filmmaker, and his work, a hardback book, genuinely sold out like faster than you could even see that they were releasing Boxcar Bertha. Put it in your cart and check out. But keep in mind that book is available widely. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it at Barnes and Noble, you can get it at any local mom and pop bookstore. Go check it out if you're into it. This has new audio commentary by Adrian Martin, new video interview with Ian Christie, the editor of Scorsese on Scorsese, new video interview with the actor Barry Morris. There is a piece called What Price? A Crucifix Tree, Female Protagonist and the Suffering Servants of Scorsese, which is a new visual essay by Daniel Kramer.
You're breaking up, dude.
I quit then. Go ahead.
Does it only happen when I'm on?
Literally only for you.
Well, I don't know what's doing it. We're not connected in any way. We're not even disconnected. So what, you want me to read the description or something? Turner Classic Movies introduction by some guy.
Am I back? Are we good now?
Noted Nepo baby Ben Mankiewicz.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Julie Corman and Chris Wilkinson talk about Boxcar Bertha and their Trailers from Hell segment. We've got Ben Mankiewicz featuring interview footage with the producer Roger Corman on here.
He's cool, man.
Mankiewicz?
Yeah, he's cool. I'm good with
Yeah.
Ben Mankiewicz.
Yeah.
No, now I got kind of an itch for it though. You should let me do one of these.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I want to start fresh.
I'll let you do the next one.
Well, let's see what it is.
The next slide is literally just merch, so I'll let you do the movie after that.
Yeah, I don't want
Booklet with a new interview with Martin Scorsese, as well as essays by Robert Daniels, Bill Gabiri, Beatrice Loyosa, and Glenn Kenny, author of Made Men, The Story of Goodfellas. Yeah, excellent release. I have been after a good release of this for a while. I kind of like you, been itching for a full Martin Scorsese watch through, and we're getting pretty close to getting most everything that he's done on HD. We're getting really close to getting the vast majority of it on 4K, funny enough. Like, that's catching up to the Blu-ray output now.
We got to get Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
Rumored for Criterion, hopefully soon.
The documentaries, My Voyage to Italy.
Yep.
You know, we still got a lot to do.
But there is a lot of it out there, thankfully. So you can watch most of it in HD. And a lot of it has showed up on the Criterion channel, so check it out.
Color of Night. Not Color of Night. That's the Bruce Willis penis movie. Color of Money.
That was like a John Cena behind the green door moment. Just a Freudian slip of, hey, look at the penis. All right.
Well, like Bruce Willis, I can't remember it.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Next, they did put out a slew of new merch. We got a Canister of the Undead shirt, Vinegar Syndrome logo with white on black. We've got a Cinematograph, Filmmaker's Bones, a limited screen print, Cinematograph Showtime shirt, Cinematograph Hieroglyphic shirt, all available right now and shipping this month.
Oh. Sorry,
what?
It was Craig's post.
Watching QC of Dead Mountaineers Hotel Blu-ray. Funny hearing Will talking from two places at once. I cannot wait to see the 4K of that, man.
Well, some of you are listening to me talk from my mouth, and others are listening to me talk from my ass.
And some both. All right. On to our partner label titles. Would you like to take this Utopia release of The Accidental Getaway Driver?
I mean, it's kind of short, don't you think? There's no...
I was being charitable, yeah.
All right. Well, no, you do this one.
Utopia putting out The Accidental Getaway Driver. During a routine pickup, an elderly Vietnamese cab driver is taken hostage at gunpoint by 3 recently escaped Orange County convicts. This one is from 2023, and it is a Region A locked Blu-ray with a trailer, behind-the-scenes photo gallery, and that is it on the disc.
Nice.
This one looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm interested in this.
All right. How about you talk about this one?
No, you do that one.
All right. Next up is from Magnolia. They're putting out Bad Luck Bangin' or Looney Porn, a film by Radu Jude. This is from 2022. This says a teacher finds her career and reputation under threat after her sex tape is leaked. Forced to meet the parents demanding her dismissal, she refuses to surrender to their pressure. Presented in Radu Jude's controversial director's cut. This is a Region A locked Blu-ray with the new interview with the director himself. Booklet essay by John, is it Semley? Yeah, Semley. And you got English subs on here. And my funny story with this one is on announcement day when I'm like moving as fast as I possibly can to save all the cover art and get it ready to upload. Sometimes instead of saving to photos, I accidentally moved the cursor just ever so slightly and click use as desktop wallpaper. And I locked my keyboard, not knowing that, or I locked my full computer, not knowing that I accidentally set one as the desktop wallpaper. I go to show my sister something on the laptop later, and this image is the full-blown wallpaper on my computer. I pull it up, and it looks just like this. And it's like, oh.
Better than the previous one.
Yeah, well, kind of. Depends on the angle. Yeah, I'm super into Radu Jude. Very curious to see this one. And yeah, any thoughts from you?
Wow. Hey, Jude. Don't make it. This stars Tugs Cunny.
This name is correct. There are more Cinematograph shirts than there are of Cinematograph films, which is kind of wild for any line.
You have an inordinate amount of T-shirts.
They really do. Philip says, that cover looks like my honeymoon. Oh man, that's great.
You honeymooned at Salon Kitty?
Jess Franco getting a lot of love tonight.
No, that's Tinto Brass. God damn it!
I was talking about vaginal zooms. I was waiting for the what do you mean so I could tee it up. Never mind. Silent Mandible says also rented Radu Jude's Dracula, which is the only AI movie I'm interested in watching. Have yet to sit down for it though. Huh.
Well, be careful if you sit down for this one.
Will, don't be Jadu rude. Mr. Whateverism wants me to get that pecker off the screen. I'm going to leave it up there longer just for you.
I think he's talking about me.
That was pretty good. All right. Sadly, I don't know that I have anything else to say about this one. Yeah, check it out. Next up, Brainstorm Media putting out The Banished from 2024. This is the cover art here. We've got this directed by Joseph Sims Dennett, and it says, after her brother mysteriously goes missing, Grace ventures into the dangerous wilderness to find him. As she uncovers the horrific truth of his disappearance, she is faced with a darkness which threatens to claim her as well. We get a commentary with the writer-director Joseph Sims Dennett and actor-associate producer Leighton Cardno. Man, my eyes are getting bad. I need to change my contacts. And we got a trailer. That's all we got on this one. Never heard of this one.
It's Cardno.
I can't see from far away. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anything else?
It looks interesting. I'd like to check this out. I'll probably look for it on streaming first.
Makes sense. Makes sense. This is the fastest selling partner label title this month. From IFC, they put out a Blu-ray release of Blackberry from 2023.
Wait, what? I didn't see this.
Yes, sir.
How did I miss it?
This sold very quickly.
I want to see this movie. Yeah. Continue, please.
All 2,000 copies of the slip sold out in like an hour and a half.
What?
Yeah, this is the Jay Baruchel and Glenn Howerton and Carrie Elwes starring film from 2023 about the BlackBerry brand of phones. There's two presentations of the film. We got the 120-minute theatrical cut, but the really cool thing is they were able to get the 136-minute extended presentation as aired on AMC Plus, and that is supposedly what took this so long to come out. Justin confirmed that in the Discord. This was something that they've been working on for quite some time. And yeah, we've got an audio commentary with Matt Johnson and the editor Kurt Lobb. Another audio commentary with Matt Johnson, Matt Miller, and Jay McCarroll on this one, plus Jared Robb and Adam Bellinger are also on there. Another audio commentary from RIM engineer Matthias Wand, and there's a crew of BlackBerry featurette Scoring Blackberry with the composer featurette. We've got editing Blackberry with the editor featurette. Cinematography of Blackberry with the cinematographer featurette. Location featurette, animatics featurette, a blooper reel for this movie, which would be amazing. Animatics, like I said, theatrical trailer, and then a booklet, new writing by Ben David Grabinski. This is a hell of a release.
Yeah.
Oh man, I cannot wait to get this one. Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. I'm so eager to see that one. Been hearing great reviews of that. All right. Anything else on Blackberry?
No, I don't know how I missed this looking through the release announcements. I've been wanting to see this movie.
Yep. Heard nothing but great things. Next is from Club Super 8, their first semi-normal film that wasn't like a Swedish porno or Christina Lindbergh. The Bleeder from 1982. What?
Okay.
That's
normal.
I didn't mean that as a down thing. Sweden's first feature film shot on video is also Sweden's only slasher movie.
It's SÖV.
You have to really pronounce the umlaut. Let's see. So this is the only slasher movie from Sweden. The overall clad hemophiliac, the Bleeder, is roaming the abandoned estate of Bifers, blood pouring from his eyes. The all-girl band Rock Cats, real-life band Revanche, have engine trouble with their tour bus in the middle of the woods. Guess where they end up? Hans Hutwig is the legendary editor of the hugely successful Swedish pop magazine's Poster and Okage. He photographed the bands himself and got Gene Simmons from Kiss to pose with the poster for the Bleeder in his mouth, fueling the rumor that Simmons played the lead character, a clever PR trick by the enterprising Hatwig. The Bleeder is actually played by Ake Eriksson, one of Sweden's best drummers, known for bands like Attack, Bedlam, and Wasa Express. This is going to have a location scouting at Reifers Hergard from 1981, interviews with the cast and crew, reunion with a bunch of people, stuff from Sala from 2023, deleted scenes and bloopers, gallery behind the scenes, book with photos, and English and Swedish subtitles. This is a hell of a release.
Yeah, I'm going to check this out.
This very much feels like a Will movie.
I am Swedish.
And you like girl punk bands?
That's a weird way to put it. I like good music, and I don't.
And you're sexist.
Apparently, the Swedes in my family background immigrated to Florida. They were Swedish orange growers. They grew oranges.
Was it oranges? Never mind.
Oranges. Anyway.
Next up, why don't you take this one?
Nah.
I'm trying. Come on.
This is the one you can do because you speak. Oh wait, this is a Brazil? Oh, well, this is Portuguese. Never mind.
Bye Bye Brazil from 1979. This is available from Film Movement. This says let me zoom in ever so slightly so I can read better. Caravana Roladelli rolls into town with the Gypsy Lord at the mic. He does magic tricks, the erotic Salome dances, and the mute Swallow performs feats of strength. A young accordion player is completely enamored of Salome, and he begs to come along. The Gypsy Lord shrugs.
Whoa!
What?
I don't even know what you're supposed to say because they're not Romani. So just keep going, I guess.
The wandering Lord shrugs, and the
Okay.
And the accordionist and his pregnant wife, Dasto, join the troupe. Oh, gosh. Television is their enemy as they go from the coast deep into the Amazon. Salome lets the accordion players sleep with her once with Dasto's knowledge. He's moonstruck. Then after Dasto's baby is born and financial disaster hits the troupe, the accordionist must choose between seeing his wife a prostitute and leaving the caravan. This is a brand new 4K restoration. There's a making of featurette, introduction by the producer, and a 16-page booklet with an essay by Rafa Salas Ross. Any thoughts on Bye Bye Brazil?
Oh, yeah, I ordered this one for sure. This is a film I've been wanting to see for a long time. That's going to be your new. You should tattoo that on your rib cage. The Wandering Lord.
The Wandering Lord. Oh man. This is one you can cover. Another film movement.
I ordered this one too.
I'm sure you did.
All right. Well, you'll need to zoom in a little bit. In 1937, after the Second Sino-Japanese War breaks out, a soldier and a young woman have an awkward meet-cute in darkness, under a bridge, downtown where they drew some blood, as they seek refuge during a bomb raid. Although they can't see each other's faces, they promise to meet again after the dust settles. 10 years later, the soldier, now a burgeoning songwriter and tuba player in a marching band, so a total catch, is back in town, desperately searching for his would-be soulmate. As fate would have it, they end up living in the same building, unbeknownst to each other. Through a series of mishaps, he mistakes her new ingenue roommate for his love interest, and wacky love triangle hijinks ensue. Consummate auteur Chu Hark almost single-handedly reinvented Hong Kong cinema in the 80s and 90s with uber-kinetic genre opuses, amping up cinematic spectacle, whether with special effects or sheer unbridled energy. This Hong Kong-styled homage to the screwball comedies of yesteryear features black belt level slapstick and delightfully My cat has jumped on. This is Clouseau. Hey, Clouseau. Black belt level slapstick and delightfully droll rom-com shenanigans with striking mise-en-scène and inspired production design. Shanghai Blues is luscious, loving, and a lot of fun. One of Chui Hark's most enjoyable works, according to Richard James Havis from the South China Morning Post. Tell them about those extras.
Well done. Well done. This 4K restoration, which, by the way, this is a 4K disc of Shanghai Blues, was supervised from the original negative by Hark, and we've got 2 discs set, 4K and a Blu-ray disc, interviews with Chui Hark and film coordinator Oh Sing Pui, commentary by Frank Jiang, 16-page book with an essay by John Charles. Now, I am not exactly sure on this. I have heard, and I got to find out, so don't take this as like final word. I've heard this might be a cut version of the film that is on this disc. So just a heads up to people. Do some research. Do some research. Just a heads up.
What kind of politically loaded statement is that?
Check it out. I don't know the answer. Just some thoughts. It did come out that one of the Dark Star Pictures double feature release from last month, that was a cut version of the film too. So there is a precedent happening. It is the double feature. You remember the one that we talked about, H.P. Lovecraft last month?
What?
It's not that film. It's the one on the other side of the disc. It's Someone's Knocking at the Door. That one is a cut version. So, yeah, wow. Check it out.
The whole journey to the doorstop is gone.
It is.
Just starts with the knocking.
It's
There's an entire
all the exposition is gone.
It's like
oh man. I was waiting for there to be like I can't handle it, or the guy that cut it is a knob or something.
Oh my God.
All right, next up. We've got a Blu-ray coming from Film Movement of Solvent from 2024. This one actually looks and sounds really great. American expat joins a team of experts searching an abandoned Austrian farmhouse for historical Nazi documents that may be hidden within it. However, when they discover a secret buried deep in the home's bowels, the team is forced to confront an ancient insatiable evil intent on consuming them and everything they hold dear. This is directed by Johan Grensfunther. Solvent is a horror odyssey that takes us down a path of madness and refuses to let us go. This is going to have a locations featurette and a 16-page booklet with an essay by Mary Beth McAndrews, who is always great. This thing looks so good. I think Lucas Peveril did the art for this one. I love his art. This is such a great cover. Any thoughts on this?
John Grease.
What a thought.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Grease versus Bowels.
Bowels of a home.
How much you want to? How much you want to bet I can shove that whole suppository up there?
Yikes! All right, next up is a double feature from Film Movement of Suo Duo, 2 films by Masao. Lost that film title. Director title. Masayuki Suo from 1989 and 1992. This has Fancy Dance and Sumo Do, Sumo Don't. This is going to be a video introduction by the director, archival interview with some of the actors, and a 16-page book with an essay by Ariel Esteban Calle. And yeah, this is supposed to be great. I've never seen Fancy Dance. I need to. Any thoughts here?
I don't think you've seen Sumo Do, Sumo Don't either.
Nope, definitely not. Fancy Dance is the more famous movie. That's why I said that.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. It answers the question, shall we dance, with only if it's a fancy dance.
Well, some do.
Yeah. Nice.
That was so stupid. Don't say nice. That was such a
I
bad
like
joke.
that. That's my favorite joke you've ever said.
God, I'm terrible then. All right. Next up from Wild Eye, they are putting out Cat Sick Blues. Just a reminder, this is getting a Blu-ray release over in the UK from Refuse Films. Wild Eye is putting this out.
The model. We got the model from the cover.
Yeah. All kinds of extras on this. We got the uncut director-approved version of the film, commentary with the director and the crew members, commentary with the director, the co-writer, and the producers. Chris is asking why we're so small. Is it because we're zoomed in or zoomed out or what?
Do you mean like morally?
Nobody watches us? Which way? There's lots of ways we could be small. We've got new visual essay by Heather Drain on this one.
Nice.
Interview with the director and star. We've got Catboy documentary, behind-the-scenes documentary, deleted scenes, the original short film called Cat Sick Blues, short film called Kappa, Cat Interrupts interview short, the original CSB trailers, a whole bunch of music videos, and an 11x17 folded poster with exclusive new art and exclusive sleeve art by the Japanese artist Kit. Are you getting Cat Sick Blues?
Every day.
Ronnie also wants to let you know that Grice rhymes with rice.
Oh, my bad, Roni. No, thank you for the correction. I appreciate that.
I don't know what to say to that. Oh my gosh.
No, I don't know anything about this film. Oh, come on.
Oh, Brendan says the director of this movie does a great podcast called Show Me Something Wrong, and he recommends it to everybody.
Well,
Nice.
I can do that.
Very nice. Chris. Chris just sent me a picture of why we're so small on YouTube. Chris, you're watching the portrait view.
Oh.
You need to watch this on a landscape view.
I hate that portrait thing. I don't know why you did it.
Well, StreamYard did it on my behalf. I had to conform. I probably could take it away, but people have liked it.
That's what they want you to do, Ryan.
You know what? I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired.
Tired of fighting for a lost cause. Oh, I love this. I can't wait to get this.
Let's talk about VHS Hit Fest. They are putting out Dead of Night, which is a complete series from 1994 to 1997. And this says, welcome to Victorville, which is the name of a real town in California that I grew up 30 minutes away from, just spelled slightly differently, which, by the way, the original Hills Have Eyes, shot in Victorville, California. A town where interdimensional flux core portals open daily and a menagerie of dangerous creatures crawl through them. Join Victor Corporation Enforcement Officer Status and AK as they protect Victorville from dinosaurs, killer robots, golems, basilisks, sligax, golden balls, drainers, the Draulic, and much more. Created by real-life security guards Wayne Spitzer and Andy Cumpon.
Nice.
What a name. Dead of Night is an ambitious supernatural shot-on-video TV series that aired on Spokane Cable Access. Amazing. It feels like David Lynch directing The X-Files, and VHS Hitfest could not be more proud to present this unique series in its entirety for the first time ever.
Okay. Everything about this looks amazing, but I call bullshit that watching this is going to make me think of David Lynch directing The X-Files.
I mean, give it a chance.
I do not believe for 1 second I will think of either of those.
I don't know.
I am going to get this, and I'm very excited to watch it. But let's let's keep our expectations where they should be.
I mean, yeah, touche. This is a 2-disc set. You get all 12 of the original episodes. Previously unreleased episode called Tool. Select commentaries, interview with Wayne Spitzer and Andy Cumpon, oral history of Dead of Night, behind-the-scenes footage, archival news segments, 6 short films, and even more. VHS Hit Fest is one of like the 5 or 6 partner labels that seems to really like use up every single megabyte on the discs. So there's gonna be a lot on here. Yeah, this looks genuinely really, really fun. Excited that we're getting a public access series on disc. Just a fun, cool thing.
Yeah, I hope it's the first of many. I love cable access TV shows. We used to have a great one in Greensboro. Oh my God. It was kind of like a horror host type show called Billy Bob's Killer Bees, but he'd go do these incredible man on the street segments. But even better are the scripted shows. We never really had any that lasted too long. So
nice.
This really intrigues me.
Next up, from Saturn's Core, we've got Deadwood Park from 2007. This is from Eric Stanza, who is a Missouri filmmaker from just a couple hours away from here, actually.
I wish this was a combination of Deadwood and Mansfield Park, like a mashup of
Mansfield Park with cowboys?
of David Milch and Jane Austen. That'd be awesome. I'm sure it's still good, though.
Timothy Oliphant and Wuthering Heights.
Right? Let's not even get into that.
So this says, Deadwood Park found Stanza pushing his micro-budget DIY aesthetics to dizzying new heights, culminating in a sobering supernatural metaphor for the child mortality that proliferates in the wake of war, dystopia, and economic blight. Saturn's Core is proud to present the Blu-ray debut of Deadwood Park, sporting a brand new restoration supervised by the director, plus a cursed, buried chest of new and archival special features. We've got multiple commentaries. There's a new 2026 retrospective documentary. There is a feature-length doc from 2007, crew on-camera featurettes, outtakes, deleted scenes, music videos, radio commercial, Wicked Pixel trailer vault, and more. Interesting.
Many thanks to Christopher Silvestri for that clarification. Yeah, Deadwood Park looks really interesting. I'm always intrigued with whatever Saturn, like anytime. Yeah, I always want to check them out.
Saturn's Core has a couple things coming up soon that I cannot wait to see what else they got on the disc, because God, some of the titles they choose are just great.
You know what my favorite one is?
Is it Zombie Army?
Zombie Army.
Oh, Ross Hires again. We love you. Next up. AGFA putting out their new disc for the month. We've got 1990
Embalmer. You know, see Daddy Snow gonna play it. I'll lick your bum down.
It's always a good
somebody-
show when Will sings.
Somebody do a
Oops.
Somebody do a
How dare you.
parody. Somebody do a parody video.
All right, Embalmer from Agfa. Here is the front and back of the slipcover. This is really cool. An urban legend-based slasher from acclaimed filmmaker S. Toriano Berry. Embalmer is one of the few 1990s independent horror movies that was made for black audiences. The story follows Chiffon, a troubled teenager with a dark past, as she and her friends run afoul of Undertaker Zack, a mortician who killed his family and turned his funeral home into an H.H. Holmes-style murder castle. Shot on 16mm film with a small budget in Washington, D.C., Embalmer utilizes a hip-hop soundtrack, sly humor, and slasher mechanics to tell a deeper story of abuse, trauma, and the never-ending cycle of coping with pain. AGFA is honored to bring this powerful chapter of overlooked 90s horror to Blu-ray for the first time ever. We've got this preserved from the original 1-inch tape master, a video introduction by the director, Q&A with the director, archival behind-the-scenes featurette, some trailers, Embalmer, an early cut, a previously unreleased version, short films from the director as well. We've got 3 of those, plus a bonus movie called The Black Beyond, Barry's previously unreleased shot-on-video sci-fi horror anthology, plus there's a Black Beyond news segment. This sounds incredible.
Yeah, it does. I really want that to be a real song now, though.
Yeah, I really do too. Hopefully that can be done by next time you're on, right? You're going to get that properly recorded? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm probably going to spend most of the day tomorrow, like, rewriting the lyrics to Informer. Isn't there like okay, so Barry Chestnut, isn't there like a formula that you're supposed to follow to get your erotic film alter ego? What's the formula?
Isn't it your I don't remember. It's like your favorite color and then the name of the street you lived on when you were a kid or something?
I don't think that would be a good name for me.
I think yours is supposed to be the last 4 of your social and then your dad's maiden name. Next up, why don't you take this one?
All right. Yeah. Zoom in a little bit. All right. From Bleeding School. From Bleeding Skull. Uh-oh. I got another cat, and she's messing with my microphone cord.
How come it only happens when you're talking?
All right. From Bleeding Skull. What's this, French? From Bleeding Skull, Folie Meurtrier, and the films of Antoine Pelissier.
Much better than I would have done.
A window to the spectral world, the work of Antoine Pelissier. Physician by day and horror maestro by night, the underground answer to Jean Roland. Folie Meurtrier and the films of Antoine Pelissier is a 2-disc set that presents Pelissier's complete filmography for the first time on home video. From dreamlike slasher Folie Meurtrier to gore-soaked epic Maleficia. Maleficia. These handcrafted art horrors from France are heavenly discoveries for discerning horror heads. This set also includes the long-lost, uncut version of Les Proies du Mal, Pelissier's first feature, and Dr. Gore, a feature-length documentary from Pauline Pallier.
Oh, that was fun. Man.
Like, yeah, great.
I feel really terrible for the people listening to that on the podcast later because it was just
Do
laughing.
you remember that show Wings?
Yeah. Starring Hauser, right?
Huh?
Starring Hauser? I'm sorry. Helen Hunt.
Crystal Bernard.
Yes, I watched Wings.
But there was a gag where so Thomas Hayden Church played Lowell, the dim-witted mechanic, who inexplicably spoke perfect French.
Right.
And every now and then there'd be a gag where he'd have to talk French to somebody, and he would like speak perfectly, and then punctuate the conversation with "bon." And so, as I was reading through this, I was like, "Well, this set sounds bon."
Yeah, this is one that they had been kind of teasing for a little bit, and I'm so glad this is coming.
A French thing to do.
Yeah.
You know why I named this fella Clouseau, and this is Clouseau spelled Clouzot. Clouseau, my cat Clouseau. I named him Clouseau, one, because Henri Clouseau, the master of noir, and obviously Clouseau is noir, but also because he kisses me without my consent.
Shit. That was really good. I was not expecting that punchline.
It's a Depardieu thing.
Oh man, that's what you that's what they Depardieu. All right.
That's what they Depardieu. But in seriousness, me deux.
Oh, this has been a good time.
That's
all right.
That's Sappho behind me. So Clouseau is named because he's noir, and Sappho likes to take rides in my Subaru.
All right.
What's next?
Are we ready? Finally. Next up is The Glassworker. This is available from Watermelon Pictures, and this is from 2024. It says a young glassblower's world is upended when a violinist and her father arrive in town during a time of war, challenging his relationships and ideals. This is Region A Locked, has a making of doc, a storyboard gallery, and English subs. And I already had the UK 4K release of this on the way, so I'm not getting this one. But I'm very eager to see this movie.
You've got the UK 4K?
I do.
Well, I'm gonna get the USA 4K.
It's only a Blu-ray, so no, you're not.
You know what? Blu-rays are just as good as your 4Ks.
Mine has 4 of them, so. You looked so confused immediately.
You know what? I'm gonna get the red, white, and Blu-ray.
You would. Oh man.
I'm gonna show this cartoon at my halftime show.
Oh, that was pretty good. All right. Yeah, slipcover for
I'm
this
a
one.
glass worker, baby. Kid Rock.
Did it need a tag?
Do you know, this is a funny story to
Kid
me.
Rock.
When I lived in Kentucky in the early 2000s, and the fact that this was 20 years ago is important to the irrelevance of the alternate halftime show that certain political organizations are putting together. But I on the side, I coordinated this punk rock club, and a lot of local bands and artists would come and play, and every now and then you just get some kid who, was like, I've written a couple songs, can I open for everybody? And this guy came, and I'm not going to say his name because he's a high school teacher now. I think it might actually get him in trouble, but he created an alter ego called Riding a Giant Duck, and he just would come and play. He couldn't really play guitar at all, but he would stand up and play guitar and sing these songs that were like 30 seconds long. And I'll never forget. He began his set with this song's called "Famous People Who Deserve to Die," and he played his guitar for like 20 seconds, just like. And then when he got to the end, he goes, "Kid Rock," and that was the end of the song.
That is a really funny bit. Oh man! All right. Well, we've
The
reached.
Glassworker. Hey, it looks fantastic, no matter where you're from.
You know what else looks fantastic?
You know, it really it's a bipartisan film.
You know what else looks good when you're hungry? A hoagie. We've got Art Label putting out the film Hoagie. This this says a mysterious egg contains an impish creature who can grant great power for good or evil. Brendan Bean, a kindly family man, finds himself face to face with the bizarre creature, and before long, a friendship for the ages develops. Meanwhile, the depraved Benny Piazza leads his deranged militia on a violent quest to reclaim the magical homunculi. I don't know that
Homunculi.
word. Homunculi. That's the word. Okay. I still don't know what this movie is about after I just heard that.
Ain't you ever played Dungeons and Dragons before?
I have only played it once. I'm not that cool.
Once. How does that even happen?
Yeah. I was never invited.
Wow.
Yeah.
Charisma 3. Hoagie.
That was so good. Holy shit. That was perfect. Oh, man. So this is Matt Hewitt's relentlessly strange love letter to the little bastard subgenres, as much reminiscent of his inspirations like Gremlins, Munchies, and Ghoulies as it is completely original. There's nothing like Hoagie out there, and there likely never will be again. This self-assured feature full of goopy latex practical effects and squibs is the culmination of a lifetime of ambitious, no-budget filmmaking. This is going to have a feature-length commentary with the co-creators Mike Hewitt and Ryan Morley with special guest Hoagie himself. Short films, Daddy's Boys, Beta Testing, and Roid Rage. Hoagie's House, practical effects making a featurette. 8 music videos directed by Matt Hewitt. There's Promised Men social media content. Not sure what that means. Anderson Valley Ranch commercial, crowdfunding promotional videos, liner notes by Outlaw Vern. Hey, Vern. Some trailers and teasers. And that is it. Hoagie is supposed to be great. Heard a lot of great things about this for a while. Eager to see this. Any thoughts on Hoagie?
I'm into it.
All right. Nice and easy. Next up, we've got Enjoy the Ride Records, a.k.a. ETR Media, putting out The Image Revolution from 2013. This says 20 years ago, 7 superstar artists left Marvel Comics to create their own company called Image Comics, a company that continues to influence mainstream comics and pop culture to this day. This is the story of Image. This is going to be region-free with the director's commentary, additional interview footage from the original filming sessions, catching up with Rob Liefeld 10 years later, The Image Revolution, what happened since the film, Todd gets his watch, and that is it. Just another ETR Media documentary.
This is one I'm pretty excited about. You know, I make jokes about ETR media releases from time to time, but this one I really want to see. I remember when I was in 7th grade getting Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man #1, which I wish I still had because it would solve all my money problems. And like anybody my age, the Aliens versus Predator comics were like, whoa. And wait, was Lady Death Image too?
Not sure on that one.
No, you ain't that kind of nerd.
Not for Lady Death. I've read quite a few, just not that one. I'll look it up for you.
Lady Death and Evil Ernie, right? Were Image, or were they? No, they were
Marvel, it looks like.
No.
No?
Marvel might have bought them, but they were.
Lady Death first appeared in Eternity Comics.
Was it Dark Horse? Was that the other one?
Eternity Comics, Chaos Comics, CrossGen Comics, and Avatar Press. And then now it's Coffin Comics.
I don't know what the shit that is. Anyway, Image Comics is cool.
I am frozen?
Yeah, you've been freezing a lot tonight. You're frozen right now. No, No, actually, you're moving. You're just boring. Now that I think about it, Aliens versus Predator, I don't think was Image. Well, okay, now I don't care.
All right, moving right along then.
What did they do?
What?
I'll look it up. I was right about the Spider-Man. The rest of it, I think I was wrong.
All right, next up.
Sorry, ETR. I tried to.
Next up from brand new OCN partner label, Willa. We've got La Cocina from 2024. And this is our slipcover on this one. A little bit on Willa first. Willa is a production and distribution.
Is that La Cocina? Is that Cathina?
No, it is definitely not Cathina.
Wait, is it Spanish or is it? Where's it from?
I believe it's Spanish.
Spanish from Spain?
I believe so.
La Cocina.
I mean, not everything is pronounced like Barcelona. Or Ibiza.
Well, I'm excited about it.
That was so earnest. A little bit on Willa, since this is a brand new partner label. Willa is a production and distribution company recognized by Forbes 30 Under 30 and supported by Sundance Institute, dedicated to amplifying culturally and socially important storytelling. So this one says, in the heart of a bustling Times Square kitchen, dreams and desperation collide as the back of house staff each chase the elusive American dream, which no longer exists. When money goes missing from the register, the spotlight falls on Pedro, a passionate dreamer and tangled in a tumultuous love affair with Julia, a waitress grappling with her own commitments. As tensions rise and shocking revelations unfold, the relentless pace of the kitchen threatens to shatter the hopes and aspirations of those who keep it running. It's a high-stakes drama that explores the intersection of the personal ambition and systemic exploitation of undocumented immigrant workers within the pressure cooker environment of a Times Square, New York restaurant. This one is going to be, it's going to be a Region A locked Blu-ray. We've got a La Cocina and One Fair Wage campaign. The upcoming interview with Alonso Ruiz Palacios. We've got Inside the Art House, the visual style of La Cocina, Picture House, interview with Alonso Ruiz Palacios. Berlin International Film Festival press conference. Instagram Live, Eva Longoria and Alonso Ruiz Palacio. Definitely want to see this one. It sounds very good. Let's see. Do they even announce new partner labels at this point? I just assume there will be 4 new ones each month. They do not. I've not seen them actually highlight new partner labels for a while, which is crazy because there's at least one new one coming next month. And I already know about one new one coming next month. So it's still happening. Ronnie says, I can't keep up with all these new partner labels. I have not counted in quite some time. Have you looked at the website in a long time to see how many partner labels there actually are?
I think I saw some Vinegar Syndrome newsletter or something that said it was close to 40 at this point.
On their website, there are 45 partner labels listed.
Wow. You froze again. Am I freezing too?
Nope. And I'm connected to Google Fiber. I should not be freezing.
Well, let me tell you something about the corporate oligarchy. That American dream you referenced,
yes.
It never existed.
I think I said something like that.
You said it didn't exist anymore.
Well, it existed for like 12 minutes.
For whom?
White people.
Not even. Only a few of us, really.
That's true. Any thoughts on La Cocina?
I want to Cena it. Yes.
All right. Let's go to our next one. We've got from Connie this month, Looking for an Angel from 1999. This is from one of my favorite partner labels. Mostly seen on the gay pink circuit and recently restored by its director to its rightful place in the Japanese art house canon, Akihiro Suzuki's debut takes the death of a young gay horn performer named I really need to zoom in. I need to change my context. Named Takachi as its starting point. Looking for an Angel follows Shinpai and Reiko as they process their friend's disappearance, their memories coalescing into a bold exploration of grief set against the backdrop of a nostalgic blue-hued city shot in a variety of filmic formats. As the viewer begins to piece together Takachi's story laden with desire for another boy named Sorao, between the cities of Tokyo and Kochi, where the boys look like angels, a powerful, free associative beauty emerges from a unique work described by Suzuki himself as neither straight, gay, queer, bisexual, asexual, or pornographic, but rather anti-heterosexist. A film completely free of dogma and convention. This is the first gay pink film in HD, I believe, that has been released. This is going to be a...
They want the HD.
if you're the right age, yeah.
I just want to be clear, I'm not heterosexist. I'm really excited about this.
Region A locked. We got an interview with the director on here, a commentary track with friend of the show, Dakota Newt from Two in the Pinku podcast.
Two in the Pinku, love them.
Bonus feature, new scan of Angel's body temperature from 2003 that is 82 minutes long. Selected scenes commentary by Dakota Newt. Dakota Newt. Hi, Dakota. On Angel's body temperature. Book of new writing by Elizabeth Purcell. Shout out, Liz. And then English subs, of course. Hell of a release.
My favorite Dakota.
This is giving you hope for Sato's gay films coming. I believe they are coming, Brendan. That is awesome. And Patty Boy says it's a YouTube issue, not my internet, from the sounds of it, as far as the freezing. Interesting.
Well, I'm on StreamYard with you, and you're freezing on StreamYard. Is that different or the same?
No, it's probably different. I don't think that would be YouTube. That sucks.
Well, that's fitting.
I'm still here.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
All right. Next up, we've got more and more releases still.
Oh, another cat film.
Umbrella putting out Love and Other Catastrophes from 1996. This one is directed by Emma Kate Krogan.
In Australia, they call it a cock-up. I think.
They say that in lots of bathhouses, too. Region Free Blu-ray, audio commentary with the director. We've got an interview with the actor Matt Day, and I believe Umbrella released this in Australia already, and this is now coming out in the U.S. I've not seen this one.
I remember that part of that was like this is 90s, right?
96, yeah.
Yeah, that was part of that indie boom in the wake of... whatever.
Clerks.
Yeah, and the Ed Burns movies and Good Will Hunting and stuff.
Robert Rodriguez, yeah.
Wow.
He's your favorite. Thanks for that, Kira. Yeah, so that means Umbrella did already release it in Australia. Now it's released here, so more people can see it. Next up, from Shudder. Out Come the Wolves. This is from 2020, and it says, at a remote cabin deep in the wilderness, a weekend of hunting turns to mayhem and a fight for survival when a pack of wolves attack a man, his female best friend, and her fiancé.
Now, here is a movie about heterosexuals, and I can talk about this one ad nauseum. I've actually seen this movie. It's not bad, but let's get into the conceit.
Okay.
Hot chick with her male best friend since they were kids. He's been in love with her for 20 years. And his whole life, she's just paraded her boyfriends in front of him. And she knows he's in love with her, but pretends they're just friends. And then she decides to bring her fiance into the picture and say, hey, best friend who I know has been in love with me for 20 years, but I've ignored this whole time. Could you teach my fiance how to hunt? Great idea.
Sounds like there's a setup for a lot of tropes there.
Oh my gosh. It's actually well acted and well put together. I won't say it's a great movie. I'm kind of on the fence as to whether I want to own it. I watched it on Shudder and enjoyed it. I kid about it being actually, I don't. It is a very heterosexual movie because those are exactly the kind of toxic dynamics that you get where like men and women can't just be friends without it getting complicated. Like, can we not just be normal people? No, we can't. Or can you like have a sexual connection but still just be friends and not complicate it? Also impossible for heterosexuals, or at least one of them. So I will say the dynamic between the two dudes is hilarious. Like all of the stupid shit that goes between two strutting fuckheads, fighting over a girl. So I would say to the audience, this is worth a watch. Maybe worth a pickup. I would like to hear the commentary.
You know what's interesting? We still have 50 announcements to cover.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's speed it up.
We got a commentary from the director on this one. There's a Sophie bike crash previs, still gallery storyboards and production materials. And I'd certainly would not be against seeing this one.
Did anybody make a rancid joke yet?
Not yet. But do you know what Beyonce's younger sister would be called if she was smaller?
Ronnie made a rancid joke.
Oh, yeah, she did. I totally forgot about that.
Nice.
All right. I won't say anything about Beyonce's sister being small again. Several futures putting out Petite Solange from...
Hey, man, I saw that video. I wouldn't mess with Solange.
That's true. That's true. This is from 2021, and it is Region A locked with a Q&A from the New York opening, excerpts from Ropert's NYU Masterclass, trailers for all of Ropert's films, a booklet featuring a new essay by Patrick Preziosi, new artwork by Tanya Cherniak, and this one says, Solange is a typical 13-year-old, curious and full of life. When her parents begin to argue, fight, and slowly drift apart, Solange's world begins to splinter. To keep her family together, she will worry, act out, suffer. It's the story of a young and overly tender teen who wants the impossible for love to never end.
Okay, A, I've already done that 3 times. Don't need to do it again. B, do you think they call him Mr. Roper?
Probably.
I would love that. You know, I would love even more if I were taking a film class taught by Mr. Roper.
Next up, we've got Factory 25 putting out Swamp Dog Gets His Pool Painted from 2024.
I ordered this right away.
Yeah, this seems like a Will title.
Absolutely.
Hidden away deep in the suburban San Fernando Valley, legendary cult musician Swamp Dogg, alongside housemates Moog Star and Guitar Shorty, has transformed his home into an artistic playground. Together, they navigate the tumultuous waves of the music industry and forge a wonderfully bizarre and inspiring path across time and space. This is not only going to have Swamp Dogg, Moog Star, and Guitar Shorty. You've got Tom Kenny, Mike Judge, Jenny Lewis, Johnny Knoxville, John Prine, all in this. We got deleted scenes. If you can kill it, I can cook it. Infomercial, Swamp Dogg music video, Swamp Dogg at Little Art's poker party. Sorry you couldn't make it. Short film, live performance featuring Bo Ver, Jeff Tweedy, John Prine, and more. Swamp Dogg and Moog Star commentary, 32-page booklet with Swamp Dogg's cheesecake recipe, a conversation with Swamp Dogg and Moog Star by Steve Marsh, and a mostly complete Swamp Dogg discography. Holy shit.
Well, I'll tell you this. Anybody listening or watching who knows Swamp Dogg has probably already ordered it. If you don't know Swamp Dogg, get it. Like,
yes.
I might watch it with the commentary first. I can't wait to hear Swamp Dogg and Moog Star talk about whatever this is.
Yep.
Awesome.
Death Proof says sounds like it's worth it just for the cheesecake recipe.
I think this is my the OCN title I'm most excited about for the month.
Nice. Even though you'd already said that for Boxcar Birthday, or was that VS and now
part? Yeah, that's Cinematograph. That's different. This is an OCN title.
Got it.
As you have made clear several times on the show that Vinegar Syndrome and OCN are separate companies.
Correct, but OCN envelops Vinegar Syndrome as well. So when you said OCN distributes for Vinegar Syndrome too.
I stopped listening to Envelop.
I'm not surprised.
I just was like, what a great word. And I just started thinking about all the things that can be enveloped.
You're a big fan of Herschel Gordon Lewis's work in envelopes, right? that was a dumb joke.
That was the stupidest joke you've ever made. You've hit your high and your low tonight.
I just know what you've studied, so that was a deep cut.
So for anybody wondering what the hell Ryan's talking about, Herschel Gordon Lewis is had a second, perhaps actually his real career was as a internationally renowned ad copyright consultant, junk mail, and he wrote something like 25 books about direct mail marketing, and I have almost all of them. It's like a whole shelf of Herschel Gordon Lewis direct mail marketing books. So yeah. Anyway, Swamp Dog, dude.
Okay.
You should see my Herschel Gordon Lewis books. It's an amazing collection.
I have heard. I've somehow not seen. I also think it's very nerdy that not only do you love them and have deeply researched them, I think it's even nerdier that I know that and that I could make the joke about that having not researched any of it. Let's carry on.
Maybe you should make a Pink movie.
Maybe I should. Next up is from No Budge, and it's Teddy Out of Tune from 2020. The ASMR about you should make a Pink movie is kind of creepy. This says, with a piano strapped to the back of his truck, a nomadic street musician drives 2,000 miles. Oh, look, this one got the word right. It said nomadic instead of using the slur. Drives 2,000 miles north to Canada on an emotional mission to spread his mother's ashes.
A nomadic honky.
Oh God, I'm starting to cry a little bit. This is Region Free, has Super 8 prologues, 3 short films by Daniel Freeman, a book with behind-the-scenes photos, a conversation with Daniel Freeman and Andrew Connick, an essay by Aaron Brethauer, a post-credit video that leads to $1,000 worth of treasure, spread across 5 different states. And yeah, this sounds interesting at the least.
48 more.
48 more. Next being Unspeakable by Dark Star Pictures. You can pick this up now. This is a 2025 film. This is going to be region free. Has a feature commentary with Chad Fair and Brandon Kirk, Alina Madison, and Bai Ling. Deleted scenes, bloopers, boobs, and blood awards. Director Chad Farron on set. Ginger Lynn book. Ginger Lynn sucks producer? ? Movie reviews on set. Dorothy Death Row landlady. Official and alternate trailer and a photo gallery. This one is starring the one and only Edward Furlong. Also has Steve Railsback and Ginger Lynn in the film. And for those that have never heard of it, it says renowned onerologist Ambrose London is requested to appear at Arkham Asylum by newly appointed Dr. Barnard to study the strange case of James Phelps, a patient seemingly inhabited by the personality of Joe Slater, a denizen of the Catskill Mountains, and a primitive colonial peasant of barbaric degeneracy who had mysteriously vanished 122 years ago. Ambrose and Barnard's investigation takes an unexpected turn when Philip Slater is attached to London's dream machine that releases an alien life from hell bent on world annihilation.
Whoa.
That's a lot of words.
I'm actually pretty excited about that cast. I'm interested.
You are historically a big Furlong fan.
I liked Pecker.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of liking Pecker.
Jesus Christ. To be clear, I like John Waters Pecker.
Holy shit, the transition was amazing.
That's
all
what
right.
they said.
It is what they said. As I'm wearing this shirt, what a day! What a day! Thank you. Melusine, as part of the new VCX line, has released the amazing, notorious, the very well known Debbie Does Dallas from.
Good God,
from 1978. Man, I don't know what to say here. Founded in 1979, VCX has been one of the premier names in erotic films on home video for close to 50 years. With a vast catalog of genre classics featuring star-making performances and top-quality direction, these meticulously restored Blu-ray editions will present the VCX library as never before seen. So be prepared for many from that library. Debbie Does Dallas. This is a large title for Vinegar Syndrome to get. Coming from a quite well-endowed library. This is going to...
I got kids, man.
I'm sorry. We've got a 4K scan and restoration from the original negative. But for everybody that was asking, it seems like all of the VCX releases will only be Blu-ray and not 4K. This has got a commentary with Philip Bernstein, an audio commentary with Robin Bird from Debbie Does Dallas, audio interview with Richard Bola and April Hall and Ashley West of the Rialto Report, the original trailer, VHS promo trailer, archival image gallery, video interview with Robin Bird, an 11x17 replica one-sheet poster, 36-page booklet with essays by Peter Alunius and Sean D. Langrick, plus a reversible cover. Big title.
I have actually seen this. In fact, I actually showed this movie in a theater when I was running that punk rock club in Kentucky. After one show, several of the bands were kind of staying the night and stayed in the... We all kind of had sleeping bags and stuff, and we stayed in the venue. Mm-hmm. Which included a movie theater, and I screened Debbie Does Dallas for the bands.
What the hell?
Jamie Gillis is not in it. Somebody asked if Jamie Gillis was in it. I think Herschel Savage might be. I can't remember. Richard Bala, though, definitely is.
Herschel Savage is in it, yeah.
Okay.
Eric Edwards as well.
You know, it's fun. That's fun. Tell you one thing, it was weird watching it in a theater full of sweaty dudes who just played a hardcore show.
Right.
Like from one hardcore to another.
Oh, geez.
I won't name the bands, but they were fairly well known.
All right. Let's go to the next one. High School Memories, also coming from the VCX line over on the Melusine side. This is from 1980, and this one is going to be starring Jamie Gillis. And this one directed by Anthony Spinelli. We got a 4K scan and restoration from the original negative, the original trailers, image gallery, reversible cover, and another 11x17 replica one sheet. I've not seen High School Memories. Is this one of your favorites?
You know, call me a prude if you wish. I don't like to associate high school with anything.
I would agree, yeah.
Erotic, yeah. There's just like the age cutoff then. Even though I know it's, I mean, like the whole sex comedy thing is watching 20 and 30-year-olds play minors
to lose their virginity by prom night.
Yeah, it's a really screwed up culture. So no, I haven't seen High School Memories. It sounds delightful. I don't know. I don't know how to talk about these pornos with you guys.
Well, then let's talk about Jess Franco's Love Camp.
Oh, this is great.
The one that I had to censor like crazy for Instagram.
That's so funny. This is the only one you have to censor.
Yep. This is coming from Delirium. This is another Jess Franco we get to talk about tonight. This is from 1977. This is starring Nana Van Bergen. We've got a commentary by Troy Howarth on this. Photo gallery trailer, Erwin Dietrich trailers, and that's it on this one. Tell us about Love Camp, sir.
Oh, it's a women in prison movie. It's got the zooms that you like. I wouldn't say it's like top tier Franco, but so Kubrick lover will probably not want to pick this one up. Jack the Ripper though is pretty good. No, I'm actually as you know, I've always wanted to be on a Jess Franco film, so I'm really excited about Jack the Ripper. I enjoy Love Camp. I think it's kind of fun, but it's nothing. It's not like the way you'd want to introduce somebody to Franco. Yeah.
No, probably not. All right. Ready for the next one. Let's get into some Shout Factory, which for a lot of people, this is the first month that people are starting to get super worried because there's not a lot of output. So we'll talk about that. But first, before we do Shout Factory, I just remembered, should bring up for Vinegar Syndrome, they did announce today, so maybe I don't need the Jess Franco at all on the screen. Vinegar Syndrome announced today that they are re-releasing Rad as a VSU later in 2026.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be including the documentary that has come out since their original 4K release of Rad.
What?
And yes, so there might be a reason to pick that up. And then the other thing, the original Vinegar Syndrome 4K release did not have Dolby Vision, and the new one will have Dolby Vision. So that will be an upgrade as well if you are super into that. It's going to be done in partnership with Utopia, who they've been doing some work on that. It's going to be a deluxe VSU package featuring the longest and most extensive book that VS has ever made, sporting a brand new Dolby Vision remaster and a huge assortment of both archival and newly produced for this specific edition set of extras, including the brand new 2025 feature-length making of doc. And keep in mind that is also being released in Australia by Umbrella and will likely be coming out overseas as well.
Your frozen face that time was really great. It was a good frozen face.
I quit. You can just take over for the rest of the show.
You're back.
I'm glad I'm back. I don't know what's going on. I can refresh if that might be helpful, but
much like the Rad release has been refreshed.
All right, now let's talk about Shout Factory. Rehashing the same discs again, they're putting out a 4K steelbook of Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. This is coming out April 21st. It is a wide release. It is not going to be stuck on any site or anything. You can get it anywhere. I do like the design of this much more than many of their other steelbooks, but I will also not be buying this.
You know that song by Eric Burden and the Animals? Sky Pilot.
Oh, God, I haven't heard
How
that
high
in ages.
can you fly? I always think of that when I see Sky Captain. I've never seen the movie. I know it's like the first, not the first movie. It's like the first extensive CGI film, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. But I've never seen it. Oh, tell me about this, because is this the same 4K that Shout's already released with just a steelbook?
Let's zoom in here on the note that I took the time to write on this.
Oh, okay.
These are the same discs as before, presented in a new steelbook package.
Okay,
almost
Deer Hunter.
Almost exactly as you stated. April 7th, brand new 4K steelbook of the Deer Hunter without 4K discs that are brand new. These are identical. I do like the design of this steelbook, but I won't be buying it because I already got the other 4K and I don't need it. So great movie. 4K looks good. Any thoughts on the Deer Hunter?
To paraphrase Robert De Niro in The Deer Hunter, 4K!
The move of the microphone first is something I'm very grateful for.
Everybody's grateful for that.
All right, next
That's
up.
actually the only there's two memories I have of Deer Hunter. Robert De Niro sitting on a rock yelling "okay" into the wilderness, and Christopher Walken blowing his head off. Spoiler, sorry.
That is one of the main scenes you should remember, yeah. Next up, we should probably zoom in and take
I remember
a look.
Tiger Beat.
Do you remember this artwork?
No, never seen it. It looks like something from an overseas Mad magazine.
This looks like something that should not exist.
Which is how America refers to a lot of overseas things.
Oh my God. Oh, that was harsh. April 28th, 4K and Blu-ray dual format release from Shout of Tiger on the Beat 1 and 2. This is a pretty solid looking release other than the artwork, in my opinion. You got both films. You've got both from the original camera negative. Tiger on the Beat. We've got Dolby Vision. We've got an audio commentary with Frank Jang. Interview with stuntman and actor Billy Liu. We got an interview with James Mudge. We've got that audio commentary again. Tiger on the Beat 2. We got another audio commentary by Frank Jang. We got an interview with Ridley Choi. We got an interview with James Mudge. And that second audio commentary. Solid looking release, just the visual aspect that I don't love on the cover. I've been waiting on this one. I saw this one years ago, and it was really terrible. I believe Pan and Scan burned on a DVD. Eager to see this properly cleaned up. Any thoughts on Tiger on the Beat?
Not familiar with it. I'd like to see it.
There are genuine chainsaw fights in this movie.
Oh, sweet.
I will absolutely be waiting for the Arrow Video 4K release of this because I know it will be better. But just a reminder that will be coming out in the UK. Although, I guess one big draw, if you want dual format releases, Shout is doing it and Arrow is not. So that might be a reason to get this. If you're somebody that wants the 4K and the Blu-ray, Arrow will probably only be doing a 4K set and a Blu-ray set, but not a 4K and Blu-ray set.
You're waiting for Arrow to put out the pack too, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's already out of print, isn't it? For Shout?
Is it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Another set of reissues from Shout.
Oh,
Prince of Darkness, Ghosts of Mars, and Wolf Children are all getting wide releases of what was previously Amazon exclusive steelbooks. So now you can pick these up anywhere. I do actually like this Prince of Darkness steelbook, and I like this movie.
I love Prince of Darkness. I think it's hilarious.
It is so good. I think I've talked about this on here before, but it took me seeing it in a theater to really have it click. But once it did, I love this movie.
There's so many like Looney Tunes moments in it.
Yes.
I think this is one of Carpenter's best movies, actually.
Especially when they get back into like the back rooms of the building and stuff.
Oh,
happy anniversary, Craig.
Congratulations, Craig. That's awesome.
Amazing. All right.
27. That doesn't sound as good. I hope you get to 67.
Oh, man. Next up, let's get away from Shout and talk about Kino Lorber.
Oh, man. The lady from Arrow.
Yes. April 14th, Queen of the Ring from 2025 coming out. Extraordinary true life tale that follows Mildred Burke, played by Emily Bett Rickards, the legendary professional wrestler and single mom who defied. As soon as I said it out loud, I was like, that's not what that says. Defied incredible odds to become the first $1 million female athlete and longest reigning champion at a time when the sport was banned across most of America. This has some deleted scenes in the trailer on the disc. Yeah, this is supposedly pretty good.
Look at those guns, man. Holy cow. I love Emily Bett Ricard because I love Arrow, which I thought was a great show.
Somehow that does not surprise me.
I did. I watched every single episode of all 7 seasons, I think.
Jeez.
And I thought she was great in it. And I'd never seen her in anything else before. But I haven't seen Queen of the Ring yet, so I'll probably watch this.
You know what I have seen? Jackie Chan in Armor of God, which is getting a 4K Deluxe limited edition later in 2026 from 88 Films. That will be a UK-only release, by the way, just in case you were wondering.
Oh, Ronnie. Legends of Tomorrow is the greatest superhero show ever made. You are so right. And Batwoman, season freaking 3... And well, two and 3, when they replaced that Australian lady, I thought that was great stuff. But Legends of Tomorrow, holy cow! I just finished season 7 not too long ago of Legends of Tomorrow, and it was very satisfactory. Armor of God. Hey, you know, I got from a Goodwill like 20 years ago a cassette of some kids singing a Christian song, put on the armor of God and, fight against all the heathens and whatnot. And it was delightful. This is different Armor of God, but
ever so slightly, yes.
Yeah.
So this is coming later in 2026 in a 4K deluxe edition in the UK. The big thing is this is coming from the original camera negative, which none of the other releases have. Those were all interpositive, I believe. So that's going to be pretty cool. They are also doing a 4K of the Pink Panther, the original Pink Panther from the 60s, the same one that Kino just did.
Before you go to that, Kubrick Lover asked if Armor of God is the one where Jackie Chan broke his skull. I believe that was Project A. Falling from a third story or second story window.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that was not Police Story. Yeah.
Not Police Story, Armor of God, but it's Project A where he broke his skull.
Right. That's why I said because it's not Police Story. Yes, it was
What
one of
does
the.
Police Story have to do with anything?
Because it's one of the big ones, and I was saying I know it's not that one. That's it.
Well, it's not freaking half a loaf of kung fu either.
All right.
Oh, that was the line. I crossed the line. And getting quibbling about Jackie Chan titles.
Terry is telling you that you're wrong. The foreign crew supposedly didn't know how to break his fall, and it was Armor of God. I thought it was Project A as well, though, so I'll be quiet.
Well, we can all do a
Well,
little.
Jackie got hurt a lot, by the way, but his skull specifically, yeah.
I could have sworn it's Project A. I could be wrong. I'm not going to dispute. My sister went to school with Jackie's son.
Was he fucked up then too?
What's wrong with him now?
Entitled, Nepo baby.
Wow. I hope he's not as judgy as you.
Oh, he is.
I don't know. She said he just rode around in a Hummer all the time.
All right. The original Pink Panther also coming to 4K in the UK from 88 Films.
Oh, Google, according to Ronnie, Google says it's Armor of God, so I am completely wrong. I apologize.
Accepted. They also listed this
We don't talk about
teaser.
Pink Panther?
Well, if you want to.
All right. How many more? We got 40?
40. Literally. They also listed this set of teases for 4K releases coming in 2026.
What?
There's a lot here. A lot of people guessing many of these titles. Some people thinking that some of these are obvious. I feel like some of these are not so obvious.
I don't see any of the ones that we're supposed to be on.
That third one was one that we were almost going to be on, but we changed our mind.
I don't recall that.
It was one of the titles offered, and we did talk about it.
Well, I don't see the ones that we took.
I believe at least one of them is listed here, but
what?
The only one that I'm excited about, I think that second line there is maybe Lizard in a Woman's Skin.
I do not see. You're full of shit. I don't see any of the ones that we're supposed to be on.
Think of alt titles as well.
I don't know the alt titles, which says something to the quality of our research. All I've got in my head is the titles that we've got.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't think any either. Well, actually, the second one, I think, or is that from the other company? God, this is really terrible to talk around things.
Yeah, shut up, man.
All right. And 88 Films also launched a new merch site that you can check it out. It's called 88 Plus. They're selling all kinds of shit on there, including like the individual piecemeal parts from some releases. You can pick up individual posters or deluxe boxes if you want to piece together that box set that you missed out on.
I gotta tell you, man, I love 88 Films' titles. I love the work that they do. You gotta be careful walking around with that kind of logo.
Yes, you do. Especially in 2026.
Yeah, well, I mean, it might be good camouflage. I don't know.
Depends on where you're going, yeah. All right. Next up, speaking of 88 Films, we got 3 titles to discuss, all 3 coming out on May 12th here in the U.S. only, not in the UK. We've got The Invincible 8 from 1971. This is going to have a 2K restoration from the OCN. We've got audio commentary with Frank Jang and Michael Worth, and that is it on the disc, except for Image Gallery. Reminder that this is coming out in the UK from Eureka, which is why 88 Films is not releasing it there. Next up is The Himalayan from 1976. That face on the cover you might recognize as Angela Mao, and this is going to have a 2K restoration from the OCN. We've got audio commentary again with Frank Jang, image gallery on here as well. Love the art on these, by the way. These look great, and then you've got the original on the other side of the sleeve.
Nice.
And the third title is The Angry River. This one also Angela Mao. Here is the original poster. This one is going to have a 2K restoration from the OCN, also audio commentary, Frank Jang also, image gallery also. Yeah, solid damn set of 3 releases.
Nice.
Silent Mandible, it's a pretty good one. All right, next up, Refuse Films over in the UK putting out their next wave of releases. These are all coming in late April. First one is 1993's The Pope of Utah.
For many years, that was Jerry Sloan. I don't know what it is now.
It says a small-time TV evangelist struggles to keep his crumbling career together. It has an audio commentary with the director. We've got a widescreen restoration from 2018, SD full-screen version from 2001, stills and storyboards, the Pope of Utah trailer, and then 2 trailer reels also. This is going to be the uncut version, the director's approved uncut version. We got a slipcover with the director's key art, sleeve featuring exclusive artwork by Gibson Graphics. It's region-free, and you can pick this up now. I've never seen The Pope of Utah. You seen this one?
No, I'm interested, though.
The second title they're putting up is one that we've talked about a few times before, Splatter University, coming out from Refuse Films in the UK at the same time, late April, like I said. This one was released by Vinegar Syndrome here in the US on Blu-ray. This has a lot of those extras. We get multiple audio commentaries on here. Same thing, region free. Check it out. Any thoughts on Splatter University?
Oh yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I've seen that a couple times. I think I have the Vinegar Syndrome.
Good call. Good call. Yeah, love the box art on this one too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, as part of this second wave that they're doing, we've got Die You Zombie Bastards from 2005. All of these limited to 2,000 copies, I believe, by the way. This has a slipcover and 24-page booklet as part of that. This one is the first ever serial killer superhero rock and roll zombie road movie romance. That's a lot of adjectives. We've got 3 audio commentaries on this one. We've got multiple versions of the film from 2016, including an open matte aspect ratio one. We get a making of Doc Red's breakfast experience, some ADR sessions, deleted scenes, outtake reel, digital excess, and more. This one is also region free for everybody to pick up.
All right.
Barnes & Noble hosting a Kino Lorber and Radiant sale right now. You can check it out on their website or in person. These are scheduled to end on March 9th. Amazon is price matching both of them. Some really great titles. Reminder that the discounts are applied to all titles that are currently out and titles that are coming out during the sale. So anything that is brand new up until March 9th, you should be able to get on sale right now.
Dang. Yeah,
Tony, have a good night.
I picked up the Eel.
Nice, the Radiance title, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, March 16th on 4K. The UK is getting a release of Fackham Hall on March 16th from Entertainment and Video. I saw this last year, was not a huge fan. If spoofs and British humor are your thing, you might love this. I just did not. Check it out. Any thoughts?
Ryan's more of a jackass guy.
I am more of a jackass guy, that's for sure. I love British humor, just not the Downton Abbey type.
You didn't think Downton Abbey was hilarious?
No, but Fackham Hall did, that's for sure. All right, some 88 Films announcements. April 27th, there is a 4K coming of Jackie Chan's The Protector. This is the one you're seeing on the screen right now. This is the website exclusive from 88 Films. This is the wide release version of the Protector. This is going to have alternate double-sided clean art O-ring featuring the original U.S. art. We've got a rigid slipcase with new art by Sean Longmore, double-sided poster, 80-page booklet with new writing on the film by William Blank and Thorsten Boos, plus an interview with cinematographer Henry Chung. Brand new 4K restoration from the original camera negative. We've got both the U.S. and international versions. That's 95 minutes. We've got the Hong Kong version, which is 92 minutes. That's Jackie Chan's personal edit on that one. We also have the Japanese extended version, which is 97 minutes.
So he has a musical number in it.
And it's shorter for some reason. We got a new commentary by Frank Jang and F.J. DeSanto, commentary by George Clark and Mike Leader. We got Mars Chung on the Protector, which is almost 16 minutes. Interview with the writer-director, James Glickenhaus. We got an interview with cinematographer Mark Irwin. Tale of Two Movies with Steve Lawson, which is a side-by-side comparison of the Hong Kong cut and the U.S. cut of the film. And then this is going to be Region Locked B for the Blu-ray, by the way. Any thoughts on Jackie Chan or this overall?
Oh, yeah, it's definite. Got to. Those are so fun.
Is this I've not seen this one. How do you feel this ranks among the Jackie titles?
I mean, a little over the like 50% tier, I guess.
Okay.
But they're rewatchable.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's about time to start showing my kids some martial arts films.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want your house to be destroyed.
I mean, it already is, so may as well have some fun watching.
That's true. They're destroyed it anyway. Now they'll put some precision into it.
It'll be calculated. Next up, April 20th, 88 Films releasing Phase 4 on 4K in the UK only. This is the cover art on the box. This is what is on the inside. The big thing is the Saul Bass ending is there. I know a lot of people were curious about that. It's not been edited back in or anything like that. A lot of the extras from the previous release are here. We got audio commentary by Nathaniel Thompson, Troy Howarth. Saul Bass, Phase 4. Any thoughts?
Well, I got the Vinegar Syndrome release. It's great.
It's great. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
After 85 other places. All right, next up, 1977's The Amsterdam Kill, coming on Blu-ray, I believe for the first time anywhere from 88 Films. I hope I'm right there. I think I am. This is coming on April 20th. This is from Robert Klaus, speaking of The Pack, the director of The Pack, director of Enter the Dragon. This is starring the one and only Mr. Robert Mitchum. We got a 2K restoration from the original negative. We've got audio commentary by Frank Jang and Michael Wirth, interview with George Chung. And I need this one. Have you seen this one?
Enter the Mitchum. Yeah.
Enter the Mitchum.
Well, phrasing, but you know what I mean?
I do.
No, I haven't, but this is a definite for me, for sure.
And yeah, first time on Blu-ray anywhere in the world, as far as I can see.
You haven't even mentioned that Leslie Nielsen's in it yet.
Yeah, I mean, Mitchum is a bigger deal, but yeah.
Wait, what?
I love Robert Mitchum.
I do too, but don't act like Leslie Nielsen's not a big enough deal.
He's not.
Wow. No wonder you liked the new Naked Gun. You have no respect.
Although I did like the new Naked Gun.
Yeah, you did. Of course you did.
Let me finish my sentence. Although I did like the new Naked Gun.
Mm-hmm.
I love Leslie Nielsen.
No,
he was great in Scary Movie.
Oh my God. Wow.
I love saying things to trigger you. All right. Next up, God of Gamblers 2. This is coming on April 27th on Blu-ray in the UK from 88 Films as well. This one's starring Andy Lau and Stephen Chow. Pretty much an in-name only sequel, it sounds like, for the first God of Gamblers. More Stephen Chow. Good thing.
Should have a subtitle, I feel like. God of Gamblers 2. Hit me again. or
Or check. Wait. All right. March 24th, there's a 4K release of Groove from 2000 coming from Sony Pictures.
yeah.
This very much feels like a Will movie.
No, it doesn't.
No?
Man, those goddamn ravers with their big ass pants.
That's why I said it.
I mean, I liked their drugs, don't get me wrong. But I would never go to their parties.
Oh, the subtitle had to be Double or Nothing. Good call. Good call. All right, yeah, Groove coming out on 4K. Yeah, check it out.
Well, since it's God of Gamblers 2, it should be like Pray Harder or something like that. Huh?
Ante up. A Lot Like Love from 2005 is coming out on Blu-ray for the first time anywhere from Sony Pictures. I think it's for the first time anywhere. It might have had a Blu-ray in Australia. Key-Ray, if you're still there, it probably did. You'll tell me I'm wrong. Support Ashton Kutcher if you'd like, and buy A Lot Like Love. Any thoughts on A Lot Like Love, Will?
That was a loaded question. Support Ashton Kutcher. I don't. You think he gets residuals from this?
Oh no, most people don't get paid from this.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't look like something I want to see.
No, I don't think it is. And thanks for the heads up, Chris. Imprint just announced 3 more box sets, by the way.
Well, shit. Do we have to talk about them?
No, those will be for next week.
What if they're good, though?
One of them is good, especially for you. It's Tales of the Wild West Collection 2 already.
Well, who do you have next week?
I need to look at my schedule. Next week is Bearded Film Guy, because it's the award show coming up.
Yeah, fuck him. Let me have the Imprint.
Well, let's talk about it real quick then. They've got 5-card stud, Will Penny, Something Big, The Revengers, and Posse all in one box set.
Posse, the Mary Van Peebles?
It is from 1975, so...
No, that's different. No. I love Will Penny. I think that's one of Charlton Heston's best performances.
They've got Tales of Adventure Volume 10 also announced.
Damn.
And Essential Film Noir Volume 6. Expensive. Titles, okay. Tales of Adventure Collection 10 has The Magic Carpet from 1951, first time on Blu-ray anywhere in the world. Sudan from 45, Salome from 1953, The Sword of Ali Baba for the first time on Blu-ray from 1965, and a bonus film, 1001 Arabian Nights from 1959. And then Essential Film Noir Collection 6 has Naked Alibi from 54, and then 3 world premiere on Blu-rays, Ring of Fear from 54, Hell's Island from 55, and Flame of the Islands from 56.
Those are all definites for me.
All of these, while Greenland is on the screen.
Well, by the time they're released, hopefully we'll be making some money off of Greenland.
I wouldn't count on it. All right, March 31st, Lionsgate is going back to 2020 to release Greenland on 4K to coincide with the release of the sequel coming out as well.
Do you think that's why, or do you think this is all a manufactured PR event to bring attention to the Greenland films?
No.
No?
I mean, Greenland 2 was just in theaters and is coming out on 4K.
Yeah.
So you're already talking about it. You're now looking for the first movie and find out that it didn't have a 4K release. Why wouldn't you?
Well, I'm thinking maybe this is where Trump got the idea.
Oh, undoubtedly. Yeah.
It's like
he's a big Gerard Butler fan.
I'm sure somebody in his administration masturbates to 300 every morning.
No, it's to P.S. I love you.
Get out of here. I don't even know what that is.
It's never mind. I don't need to explain the rom-com.
I know the title tells me all I need to know.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, next, Throw Mama from the Train from 1987, getting a 4K and Blu-ray release from Kino, both on April 28th. This is the Danny DeVito film with Billy Crystal. New audio commentary by Joe Ramone. And we got a new interview with Barry Sonnenfeld on this one. Any thoughts on Throw Mama from the Train?
If your name was Joe Ramone, don't you think you'd have a laugh every day?
Probably.
Like anybody says, name, and you're like, Joe Ramone. And they're like,
oh, like Joey Ramone.
Don't you mean? And he's like, no.
Yeah.
That guy's name was like Nicholas. My name's really Joey Ramone. I'm a serious musician. I don't think Billy Crystal's funny. It's hard for me to enjoy any movies he's in.
Next up, April 28th, 4K coming. I don't know what to say to you anymore, but we got a 4K from Kino coming of Hold That Ghost from 1941, the Abbott and Costello film. For many people, this is their favorite Abbott and Costello film. We got a new audio commentary by Alan K. Rhodey. We got a new audio commentary by Sam Deegan. Any thoughts on
Sam Deegan does commentary on this?
Yes, sir.
Well, then it's a definite for me. That's great. Actually, I will say there is something funny that I always loved about Billy Crystal. I thought it was funny that he was the only Hollywood celebrity that had season tickets to the LA Clippers. Before they had before Blake Griffin and all that. Like,
yep.
All the other Hollywood people were at the Lakers games. Billy Crystal was at the Clippers. I thought that was funny. But I don't really care for Throw Mama from the Train. Yeah.
Hold That Ghost. Thoughts? Seen it?
I've never seen it, so that's two reasons for me to get it.
Me neither. So carrying on. More Jess Franco. April 28th, 4K of Ilsa the Wicked Warden from 1977.
This is my second favorite announcement of the week.
Nice. We've got a new audio commentary by Troy Howarth on there, audio commentary by Dan Thorne and Howard Moore, moderated by Martin Lewis. We've got Stephen Thrower on Ilsa the Wicked Warden. Part 2 of a sidebar conversation with novelist and critic Tim Lucas and author, artist, and film historian Stephen Arbisette. Vintage promotional short featuring interviews with director Jess Franco and Erwin Dietrich. This is the second Dietrich, or no, this is the third Jess Franco Dietrich title tonight already. Any thoughts?
So excited about this. It's a good movie. Originally, Greta the Wicked Warden. It was not an Ilsa movie. It was an Ilsa ripoff. Retitled Ilsa to cash in even more.
Yep.
But it's quite good. Great shower fight scene with Lena Romay. I had the DVD box set of all the Ilsa movies, so I've heard the archival commentary with Diane Thorne and who is it, Martin Lewis?
Martin Lewis, yeah.
Martin Lewis is about as funny as a lobotomy. I don't know. He sucks, but she is great. Silent Animal made a Kathy Griffin joke. I love that. If only Kathy Griffin were Diane Thorne. That's who we need making Trump jokes. Is Diane Thorne, but unfortunately,
please.
I'll give. Here's another Turner Classic Movies plug. When Diane Thorne died, they actually included her in their in memoriam, and I appreciated that. This is ironically, and not because Jess Franco is the director. Ironically, Greta, the Wicked Warden, is my favorite Ilsa movie. I think it's the best of the Ilsa, Ilsa character, whatever
right.
she's called. And I would say that whether or not Franco was the director. I think this one's fun.
Question here from Chris Silvestri is asking about the odds of an Ilsa box set. I believe Kino has confirmed it will be happening. They were just waiting to release all of them first, and then you'll be able to get all of them in one package.
What am I supposed to do now?
Do you already?
Well, I've already gotten SS, and I'm just waiting for price drops on.
So now you can wait to get all of them if you want.
Well, shit. How long do I have to wait though?
It'll probably be a while.
No.
They want to sell plenty of them before they do it. They're also doing the same thing for, I believe, the Abbott and Costello titles, and then they're doing the same thing for the Pink Panther titles as well.
Dang. Flickering waves. Yeah. Martin Lewis is not Martin and Lewis. That's an important distinction. I'm glad you made it.
Chris, they will not be adding more extras to the box set. They will be identical discs, guaranteed.
Well, too bad for us.
Next up is Daisy Ridley and We Bury the Dead. This is coming on February 16th on Blu-ray and DVD in the UK. That says US. It's actually UK. From Signature Entertainment. No extras on this as far as I can tell. Got some okay reviews in the theater. I know that you and I have not seen this one. Any thoughts on Daisy Ridley or the movie?
I was going to go see it, and then I usually try to stay away from reviews. But I managed to accidentally encounter a couple that made me less interested in seeing it on the big screen. I'll probably see it on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, New Wave Video out of Australia announcing a couple pretty major Nikatsu titles. Both of these coming in May on Blu-ray. First one is A Cult Is My Passport from 1967. Widely regarded as one of the greatest Japanese crime films of all time, A Cult Is My Passport is a lean, mean masterpiece from Nikatsu's golden era. It follows solitary hitman Kamimura after a routine contract collapses into betrayal. Branded expendable by his employers, he flees with only his gun, his personal code, and a woman inadvertently drawn into his escape, moving through desolate industrial zones toward an end that feels both inevitable and self-chosen. This will have a new audio commentary by Jasper Sharp, new visual essay by Derek Smith, new visual essay by Philip Jeffries, who was just in the chat earlier. What's going on, Philip Jeffries?
Oh, wow.
Booklet with new essay by James Balmont and new slipcover artwork that is beautiful. This looks incredible. I know that you've got the Criterion, but any thoughts on upgrading to this Blu-ray?
Yeah, that's a tough call. If money was not a consideration, I would definitely get the upgrade. But also, Criterion is beginning to upgrade their Eclipse sets, and I wonder if they'll get the rights to do this one as well. So I'm conflicted.
Yep, and there's Philip Jeffries here. He's COVID and Cult film.
You're COVID and Cult film. Okay.
I'm very eager to hear this essay. I'm sure it's going to be excellent.
Yeah, that is a reason to check it out for sure.
Lots of great stuff coming on this. And then to coincide with it, they've got Nun in Rope Hell from 1984. It says, after a brutal act of violence shatters her illicit affair, guilt-ridden Takako seeks salvation within the walls of a secluded convent, but the promise of absolution is a cruel illusion. Behind the convent's holy facade lies a hidden world of ritualized cruelty, domination, and forbidden desire, where a group of nuns, aided by a notorious novelist, transform religious devotion into an elaborate, twisted theater. This one is going to have a new visual essay called Kiss from a Rose, Nun in Rope Hell and Nunsploitation Cinema by Alexander Heller Nicholas.
That's great.
Booklet with new essay by Jasper Sharp, new slipcover design, which again, beautiful choice on the art on this. Yeah, I want both of these. That's for sure.
Yeah. Coincidentally, speaking of the Batman Forever soundtrack, I wrote an essay on Slumber Party Massacre that was called Hold Me, Drill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. So that would be a good double feature with Heller Nicholas's Kiss from a Rose, I guess. That's fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm assuming, have you seen this one?
No. Oh, actually, you know what? I have seen this. I mean, it was definite anyway. I have seen this. It's, you know, what it sounds like. Hmm.
Oh man. I just texted you. You should check that out.
You texted me?
Yeah. I'm really excited about that. All right. Next announcement.
Who's that?
Oh, really? We'll talk after. Let's get to Imprint because they announced a lot of stuff. Philip says, I want to get a screening of A Cold As My Passport at the Lightbox. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, Imprint announced some titles for April 29th. First, we get a 4K coming of Dark Blue. This is the first 4K anywhere in the world. This is fully restored from the negative. This is going to have a new audio commentary by Elaine Silver and Jim Ursini.
Grainy dark blue, then.
Yeah. We've got a theatrical trailer from a brand new 4K restoration of the inner negative for the trailer. On the second disc, we've got commentary by Ron Shelton. We've got new interview with Ron Shelton, new interview with the producers Cotty Chubb and David Blocker, new interview with the actress Lolita Davidovich, new interview with the composer Terrence Blanchard, a bunch of archival extras. Lots of stuff coming on this disc. This looks like a really fun set. This is a solid month from Imprint. I don't think I've seen Dark Blue. Have you seen this one?
No.
Love me some Kurt Russell, though.
Absolutely.
Everything is fairly priced. Agreed, Chris. This is like $60 compared to what they were pricing for a few months. So this is not terrible. Next up from them is State of Grace for the first time on 4K. This is from 1990, also coming on the same day in Australia. This is going to be a new Dolby Vision presentation on 4K, restored from the negative, commentary by the director and film historian Nick Redman. We got a new interview with the director, a new interview with the cinematographer Jeff Cronenworth, new interview with film music historian Daniel Schweiger, new location and Hell's Kitchen featurette, plus more new special features, all again for about $60. That's pretty great.
Nice.
I've not seen this one either. Have you seen this one?
No.
All right. Real quick answer.
We're trying to get out of here.
All right, let's get out of here then and spend a whole bunch of time talking about neo-noir after dark neo-noir cinema collection number 4. This is going to have David Lynch's Wild at Heart on Blu-ray, The Getaway on Blu-ray, Mulholland Falls on Blu-ray, Freeway on Blu-ray, City of Industry on Blu-ray, and then Unlawful Entry on 4K. So one 4K disc, the rest Blu-ray, limited edition, 7-disc hard box release, 1,500 copies only. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. New extras on Wild at Heart. New interview with Willem Dafoe. New interview with Dwayne Dunham. New interview with the casting director, Joanna Ray. We've got extended interview segments. These are all archival extras there. And then going to our next title, we've got Unlawful Entry for the first time on 4K ever. We've got a whole bunch of archival extras on this one. And then new 4K restoration of the trailer. I don't think there are any new extras on that one, sadly. On The Getaway, it's a whole bunch of archival extras as well. Nothing that's brand new. Cinema Force is saying, working on some essays for Imprint. They have some amazing stuff coming up after this round of stuff. I agree. We're working on another one that has not been announced yet either.
Yeah?
We are.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. No?
That's
Okay.
right.
I'd love to hear what they are, Cinema Force. Let's talk. Chris wants to know, do we think Wild at Heart will get a 4K in the US, and who do we think will put it out? I mean, the reality is it's owned by Disney, so the odds of it happening are not very high, but if they do, it would be Criterion, and they absolutely could get that and Straight Story in one deal. So we'll see.
That'd be awesome.
Mulholland Falls is coming out. This has a new audio commentary by Will Dodson and Ryan Verrill from Someone's Favorite Productions. That's the two of us. Hi. You just scared the cat. We've got a new visual essay by Clayton Dillard, film critic interviewer. Dr. Clayton Dillard. Sorry, Dr. Will Dodson.
Clayton Dillard was a student of mine. That's how old I am. I love Clayton, man. He's awesome. His stuff is good too. Check it. His visual essay is worth the price of admission.
It is. I know everybody's really excited about the commentary, but his visual essay is incredible.
How many people are excited about the commentary?
Yeah,
But
buy the set for him. It's pretty great. And then Freeway. No new extras, but it's still pretty loaded. Any thoughts on Freeway?
Yeah, man, don't fuck with Reese Witherspoon. I'll tell you that.
I love that movie. And then City of Industry. This one is going to have a new audio commentary by John Irvin, who's the director. We got an audio commentary carried over from Steve Mitchell and Nathaniel Thompson. New interview with Famke Janssen. New interview with the composer Stephen Endelman. We've got all kinds of archival extras. And then a booklet, 126-page hardback book containing production stills and essays from Walt Chaw on Wild at Heart, Travis Woods on Unlawful Entry, Patrick Bromley on The Getaway, Blake Howard on Mulholland Falls, Jerry J. Sampson on Freeway, and Roxana Haddadi on City of Industry. Those are some huge names, and then they threw us in there. I love that.
Sweet, man. Thanks, Imprint.
Love this box set. This is an incredible collection of films. Love all of these. Fairly priced. Check it out. Genuinely, one of my favorite subgenres. It's pretty great.
Subgenres? Huh.
Yeah, neo-noir. Subgenre of noir.
Neo-noir.
All right. Anything else on Mulholland Falls? Anything you excited about people hearing?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but Mulholland Falls is about really toxic males.
Yes, it is.
I know it's shocking, right? And we get into that. But also, it is about the theory of gravity. And there's some historical stuff.
There is, absolutely.
About nuclear research and extrajudicial policing. So, no relevance to today or anything, but I think people will find it interesting.
We got a question on The Getaway. Is it the unrated cut? It does not say. I assume it is. I believe so. All right. So that is After Dark Neo-Noir Cinema Collection number 4. Let's go over to BFI. They are putting out Kristen Stewart's directorial debut, The Chronology of Water. This is coming out April 27th on Blu-ray in the UK. There will be some extras. They just have not announced them yet. I am very keen to see this movie. Supposedly it's very good. I love Kristen Stewart. Imogen Poots is supposedly great in this. Yeah, eager to see it.
Did you see the interview with Kristen Stewart where she talked about method actors?
I did. It's really good.
It was very funny. To be fair, there are quite a few actresses who are method, but I think her point remains quite valid.
Oh yeah.
And of course, it reminds me of the immortal and possibly what's that word? Possibly untrue.
Alleged
anecdote about Laurence Olivier and Dustin Hoffman during Marathon Man.
I don't remember this.
The story goes that to prepare for a scene of Marathon Man, Dustin Hoffman insisted on sprinting around the block a couple times to get out of breath, but it wasn't enough for him to get into character, and he asked Laurence Olivier for his advice, and Olivier said, "Why don't you try acting, my boy?" Apocryphal, that's the word I was thinking. Possibly an apocryphal story, but given the characters involved, it definitely could be true.
Amazing.
I do find method acting exhausting, but whatever it takes to do what needs to be done, fine.
Next up, The Cars That Ate Paris getting a 4K release. I mean, yeah. that was apocryphal. May 25th.
You're apocryphal.
I don't know why, but I want. This is such a stupid joke. The moment you said that, I heard I got a pocket, apocryphal. Oh, it doesn't work. Pocket full of sunshine. Never mind. It's a music thing. It's an easy A joke. I'll tell you when you're older.
The Spin Doctors album, Pocket Full of Kryptonite.
No. Pocket full of sunshine is a joke. May 25th on 4K in the UK is.
I like the Spin Doctors. I don't care what anybody says.
The Spin Doctors are fucking great.
Whoa. No, I don't like them anymore.
New 4K restoration of Peter Weir's Ozploitation film, The Cars That Ate Paris from 1974, coming out on UHD. We've got some extras, limited edition 2-disc set, newly restored in 4K. This also has The Plumber from 1979, a 76-minute film remastered in 2K, presented on Blu-ray. It's Peter Weir's made-for-television thriller following the anthropology student and her husband, whose lives are disrupted when an over-familiar plumber begins intrusive repairs. This is a classic one to pair with The Farmer.
The Plumber. I mean, your problem is your toilet's going the wrong way. The first concert I ever saw was Screaming Trees opening for the Spin Doctors. And I, against everything in my anti-mainstream, anti-hippie punk rock facade, I enjoyed the Spin Doctors performance. They were quite good. Clouseau does not like the Spin Doctors.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got May 11th, a Blu-ray coming of Redbeard from 1974. This is the Akira Kurosawa film.
That's what you grow. You got a ginger beard.
Not really.
You dye it.
Not really.
Dye beard.
Not really. This is Kurosawa's last black and white film. This is the final film with Toshiro Mifune with Akira Kurosawa. It's going to have a newly recorded audio commentary by Kenta McGrath. Akira Kurosawa, It's Wonderful to Create, Redbeard from 2002, Alex Cox from 2003 talking about Redbeard. And in the first pressing, there will be a book of new writing on the movie. And all this means this will likely come out from Criterion in the next 6 months. Pretty much guaranteed.
Well, it's a great fucking movie, man.
All right.
I'll tell you that much.
So I've heard.
You haven't seen it?
I've not seen Red.
Oh, just you wait. You're going to love
it. Kubrick Lover says, did I say 74? Wasn't it 64? I thought it was 74. It might be 64. I might be wrong.
I think it's 64, dude.
All right. Well, whoever wrote this announcement's a fucking idiot then. Going to the next one. Invaders from Mars. The 1953, not the one that Will would be more interested in. Coming on 4K on May 11th over in the UK from BFI.
Oh, bro.
What, bro?
Redbeard is 1965.
So nothing was right?
Everything's wrong.
Where did I get that year from? Was BFI? Did they include that? Huh.
Oh, man. Colonists.
Colonists. Anyways, Invaders from Mars.
Speaking of colonists.
Wow. I don't like, yeah.
Look, dude, this is a great movie. Just say it.
Great movie. Lots of archival extras. First pressing will have a book of new writing on the movie. Check it out. This was released by Ignite. This will be the same restoration. That's it.
I think that companies are going to start planning their announcements so that they can be at the top of the show.
I think you are vastly overestimating the way that companies care about this.
Oh, every company is like, well, what will Ryan Verrill do with this? And then those who release on the first week of the month are like, oh shit,
That's true. Tonight has been a lot.
Am I about to get roasted by Dodson?
At what time of night is it going to happen? Because if it's 1 a.m., oh man, we are fucked. All right, June 22nd, BFI is releasing Tomorrow from 1970. This is the Olivia Newton-John film. Reminder that Deaf Crocodile is also releasing this later this year, right around this exact same time. This is going to be newly remastered by Deaf Crocodile in the BFI, presented in HD. We've got the Guardian Lecture with Val Guest from 1998. The Nose Has It from 1942, an 8-minute short about using a handkerchief. We've got If I Could Turn You On from 1969. Chipmates,
Nice.
Alice Goes Pop from 1976. This is also going to have a book of new writing in the movie and other extras to be confirmed later.
Wow. Immediately, the Morrissey song Tomorrow is going off in my head, and now I'm wishing that I could see like a version of Grease with Morrissey in it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to wait for the Deaf Crocodile version, but this is great.
Yep. Next, Rocco and His Brothers from 1960 getting a 4K release from BFI on June 8th. This is by Luchino Visconti. This is also who's the big name? Oh yeah, Alain Delon's in this. And then we've got other extras that are coming with a commentary by Adrian Martin. Any thoughts?
Well, I've said many times, Luchino Visconti is my favorite rich kid. And this is a great film.
Amazing.
100%.
All right. Next up,
Ooh.
June 15th. We had just talked about this film, I believe, last week. Connor's here. What's going on, Connor? I just emailed you right before the show. BFI putting out Pink Narcissus from 1972, newly restored in 4K by UCLA and presented on Blu-ray. Interview with James Bidgood from 2007, a post-screening Q&A with John Waters and Kelly McKeag from 2025. There's other extras that are coming, and in that first pressing, there's a book with new essay by Alex Davidson and an archival essay by Rupert Smith. I'm absolutely getting this version over the Strand releasing version. You weren't here to talk about this last week. Any thoughts on Pink Narcissus? Have you seen this?
No, but I'm gonna.
Aren't we all? I definitely need this release.
Let me respond to Ronnie and Patty Boy, who asked Screaming Trees questions. Yes, Screaming Trees did play with Spin Doctors in 1993 as part of the Alternative Nation tour. Just to remind you how crazy the world was then, MTV VJ Kennedy, who is now a Fox News host,
yes, she is,
was an icon for alternative music fans. And so Screaming Trees opened for Spin Doctors. Soul Asylum was also on that tour, but they were not at the date that I went to.
Yeah.
I saw Screaming Trees and Spin Doctors. And yes, Patty Boy, Screaming Trees were so hard. Oh my God. They destroyed the stage. They were amazing. Mark Lanigan, one of the greatest vocalists of all time. But back to the gay movie. This says everything I need to. This cover tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah, it even has a 4K restoration.
And as many of my friends would say, I'm all in.
Wow. All right, we are almost done with this week. Kino putting out The House of Seven Corpses from 1973 on 4K in conjunction with Dark Force Entertainment, working together on it. New audio commentary by David Del Valle and David Dakota, as we have said on the show many, many times. There is
David Dakota.
It's an inside joke from the show. Yeah.
Oh,
we've said it.
I don't watch one. No.
No, I know. Yeah, and you've never said it. All kinds of archival extras on here. We got audio commentary by the associate producer Gary Kent, archival interview with the actor John Carradine, Demon Dave and Joe Savage Tracks Volume 5 featuring Randy Cognata. House of Seven Corpses. I love that somebody else asked otherwise. Where are the other 993 corpses?
Didn't Severin put that out?
Severin put this out on Blu-ray years ago, I believe. Yes.
Okay. It's not that good.
I remember this being very boring. I wasn't going to say much, but yeah, I remember this being very boring.
Yeah, if you're independently wealthy, go ahead and pick this up. But if you have to make choices, go ahead and put this towards the bottom of your list.
Next up, April 28th, Blu-ray from Blu-ray from Raro Video coming through Kino distribution of So Young, So Lovely, So Vicious from 1975. We've got blonde teenager Angela is not happy about her father's choice for his new wife Irene and does everything she can to destroy their relationship. Aided by her sleazy boyfriend Sandro, she digs deep into Irene's past and discovers traits of mental abuse. Irene had been traumatized by a failed lesbian relationship and had latched onto Angela's father as a means of preserving, I can't speak now, her sanity. Angela seduces Irene in an attempt to blackmail her, but ends up falling in love. Tragedy strikes when Sandro intervenes, pushing Irene over the edge. This has an audio commentary by the Wild Wild Podcast Boys, Adrian Smith and Rod Barnett, and feels like a must-watch for me. This one sounds wild.
Tura Laura Tura. Come on, Irene.
Oh, that got me good.
My original joke was going to be that title describes my kids, but then I looked at the cover and was like, I don't want to connect that to my kids.
Yep.
But then I did it anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Next up, Jimpa, I believe is how this is pronounced. April 21st, Blu-ray coming from, can't speak. Blu-ray coming from Kino Lorber. The big things, this is starring Olivia Colman and John Lithgow. Supposedly not great, but I do love both of them.
Wow. Who said did MAGA say that?
Who's MAGA?
I don't know. Just looks like a lesbo movie.
Wow. April 14th, Blu-ray coming from Kino of
Said with respect.
Time In from 1919. This is going to have brand new audio commentaries by Tim Lucas.
I don't think it's pronounced Time In.
Time Out? What is it then? I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. How do you pronounce it, sir?
What? Go ahead.
No, I'm waiting on you.
Well, it's probably pronounced Time In.
Tim Lucas recorded brand new audio commentaries for all 8 episodes here, and he was thrilled about that because he tried to do that for the Foyad set that Eureka put out, but he was not able to do it in time. So now he kind of like justified his position on that.
And that's out of print. I really wanted that.
They all got singular releases. The big box set's gone, of course, but you can get all of them still.
But I want the box set.
Well, and it's going for big money on eBay too.
Boy, I know.
I hate that I have an alert set up for it, so every time I get excited that I might get a deal, and no, it's $300+. All right, next up, Kino putting out a DVD of Islands from 2026.
What?
DVD only. In this twisty thriller, a tennis coach at a tropical resort finds himself at the center of a missing persons mystery. Tom teaches tennis during the day and parties at night. When an enigmatic tourist arrives, Tom is unable to shake the feeling he has met her before. Tension and attraction grow until her husband disappears and the police suspect Tom.
So I do know plenty of people who, thank you, Realton Fine Art, or Ryleton Fine Art, or Realton Fine Art.
It's R. Hilton Fine Art.
Oh.
No, I don't know what it is.
Teeman. It's pronounced Teeman.
As in, that lake is teeming with salmon.
that Louis Fusillade movie Teeman. Now, with regard to islands, I do know several people who buy DVD only still, but they're definitely not buying islands.
No, they're not.
They're buying like Clint Eastwood 20 packs.
This is true.
From Walmart. What the hell is this DVD only?
Kino making some choices, man. Speaking of choices, let's choose to end on a high note. And Altered Innocence putting out on April 7th a Blu-ray of The Mysterious Gaze of the Flamingo from 2025. This is set in a remote Chilean mining town in 1982. Diego Cespedes.
Yeah, you're really into a high note there.
It's one of the three of them. Dazzling debut feature follows young Lydia, who grows up within a vibrant queer household. What was that?
Cespedes.
Got it. Ibiza. Queer household led by drag performers and trans women.
Oh, boy.
When a mysterious illness rumored to spread through the gaze between men, when a mysterious illness rumored to spread through the gaze between men.
Can you clarify?
Gaze, not Gays.
Right, the rapper.
Yes. Gaze, the rapper? Sows fear in his...
Gaze.
Gaze, the rapper. Sorry, yes. GZE. Sows fear and hysteria. Sows fear and hysteria. The community becomes the target of suspicion and violence through Lydia's eyes. Thethbetheth, is that what you said? I know, I'm just messing with you. Crafts a haunting allegory of love, myth, and prejudice that reimagines the early AIDS era as a queer Western with poetic intimacy and desert dry surrealism. Okay.
This looks amazing. Altered Innocence is
always amazing.
Automatic must buy. The phrase desert dry surrealism, not good. I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound good, but everything else sounds amazing.
Well, in case you forgot, let's talk about what's coming out next week. Playtime.
Go back. I endorse this.
Okay. Just in case you forgot, coming out next week, we've got Playtime on 4K from Criterion, the Lawrence of Arabia Standard 4K, the Big Heat 4K from Shout. Student Bodies 4K from TerraVision may actually be shipping by next week. I hope it does.
Don't even.
The standard 4K of 7 is finally shipping. Nuremberg getting its Blu-ray release next week. Hide and Go Shriek 4K from TerraVision may also be shipping next week. American Yakuza from Arrow, Hanky Panky from the Old Mill Creek or the New Alliance.
Is impatience a deadly sin?
Last I checked, no.
Okay.
The odd release of A Woman Under the Influence from Criterion is coming out next week. That's still just a Blu-ray.
Release.
Well, yeah, because you would think if they broke that out from the box set, they would make it 4K, but they didn't.
I don't think those films quite justify 4K, but
you don't think A Woman Under the Influence justifies 4K?
Well, the production context, I think Blu-ray, a good Blu-ray is probably sufficient to me.
I get it, but the cachet of that title, I would expect it.
I mean, if Vinegar Syndrome was putting it out, it would definitely be 4K.
It'd be the first 8K disc. Cruel Intentions coming back in print next week. Rockers 4K coming from MVD. Heads up on Rockers, there was an error on the...
Damn it!
No, hold on. It's not that bad. There's an error on the commentary. They thought that it was a full feature-length commentary, but it is a select scene commentary. So when you get it, it still says feature-length on the back because they thought it was, but it is select scene.
We're right here.
We are.
Who better to talk about Jamaican culture?
It's true. I'm a big ska fan.
Get the fuck out of here. You like Real Big Fish and think you're a ska fan?
But I saw the Toasters. I love true ska.
Oh my god.
Last screening in Patchwork from TerraVision may be shipping soon. The
Toasters. I liked No Doubt when the brother was the singer.
The Mermaids of Tiburon from VCI coming soon. The Basement Horror Anthology might be shipping from TerraVision soon. Big Boobs Buster coming next week.
Every time it's might be.
I mean, we don't know. The Ugly from Unearthed Films featuring me and Howard S. Berger on that disc. Check that out. The Raw ones from VCI. Teuvo Tulio from Deaf Crocodile. The Standard will be shipping next week. Right. We've got the Black Scarab, End of the World from Full Moon, Jack and Sarah from MGM, New Religion from TerraVision, maybe iffy. Year of the Rabbit also coming next week, and that is about it. Are you getting playtime on 4K?
Yeah.
Oh, are you still current on Criterion? Like to the last sale.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That is dedication to something crazy. Hey, Willie, we did it. We're done.
Yeah, when I die, everybody will be like, wow, look at this legacy.
Look at the spine numbers. I mean, he should have fixed L3, but
what?
That was an actual spine joke.
Oh. Yeah, I probably could use some more. Yeah, dude. Freaking Tati, baby. Hey, if you like Jacques Tati, can I recommend, if you haven't seen it yet, look at this cat.
I've never seen Playtime either, actually.
What?
Never seen Playtime. I don't have fun. That's the
you need to see all of it. What's the Mr. Bean what's the Mr. Bean film?
Which one are we talking about?
Mr. Bean's Holiday. Mr. Bean's Holiday it's an homage to Jacques Tati. And it's incredible. Like, the Bean movie was awful, right? The one with Peter
Bogdanovich. Weird.
No, the
Billingsley.
Was that his name?
No,
the biscuit from Ali Mapio.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, the first American Bean movie where he like is terrible, but the second Mr. Bean movie, Mr. Bean's Holiday,
Peter McNichol.
Peter McNichol. When Mr. Bean's Holiday, where he accidentally ends up at the Cannes Film Festival with Willem Dafoe of all people, is amazing, and it's an homage to Jacques Tati, and I think it's the greatest thing that Rowan Atkinson has ever done, and I'm a huge fan of Rowan Atkinson, so for me to say that, it's a big deal. Mr. Bean's Holiday is a masterpiece. I hope someone puts it on 4K with like me commentary at some point. It's one of my favorite films of all time.
Amazing.
Why am I talking about that? Oh, Playtime's awesome.
This has been a lot of fun. 3.5 hours of craziness tonight. This was a good one.
How long? We've almost gone 6 hours before, right?
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I love Blackadder.
Oh yeah, especially the third season, the Victorian one. Oh my god. With Hugh Laurie.
Yep. Anything else you want to shout out, talk about before we call it a night, my friend?
I mean, we had 3 Jess Franco announcements tonight.
2 announcements with us on it.
Yeah, I mean, great. If you're interested, check those out. But I'm really happy just that 3 Jess Franco announcements have. The announcements tonight, this was a freaking great week, in my opinion. Everything else in 2026 seems to be going to shit, but at least we can say that the slates from our favorite boutique Blu-ray labels seem to be going well, and that's a nice bright spot in the world.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be working with you. It makes me really happy to come here every month and see everybody's comments and everything. So thanks everybody.
Same to you, sir. I'm excited.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, geez, that's next week.
Yeah, better get it together, buddy. And if you're in the Charlotte area, February 20th through 22nd, Mad Monster Party. Come say hello.
Please go see Will. All right. I think that's all we got. I guess I could remind February 15th is the Shelf Shock Rewind Awards. Check that out live Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hosting live with Bearded Film Guy, a.k.a. Chris Higgins. And it's going to be a great time. He'll be our co-host next Thursday to talk about everything coming up. And, yeah, we hope to see you then. That's all we got, though.
Bearded Film. I look forward to meeting him. I've never talked to him before.
Amazing. All right.
One of these days.
That's all we got. Stay safe out there, everybody. We'll see you next time. Later. Thank you for watching The Disconnected. On the way out, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you've liked the video, and that you've copied the link to be able to share it with someone else that may appreciate this.